Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
See, hold up. Oh.
Okay, I need to get into third person mode. Here we go. Cool. Awesome. Okay. Let's close this down. And oh yeah, you guys will hopefully bear with me. Ay. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. And bear with me here. We'll ask some noobs. We'll ask some noobs. Hello, folks. Who are you? Are you a noob? Hello? Can you hear me? Okay, I guess they can't hear me. Hello? 1 2 3. Ah, they should be able to hear me. Okay. Good. Well, stay on the stream, folks. I'm just fixing something else here. And oh, we got a lot of people in the stream already. Alright, come down to 114 Harvest. Give me a few minutes to work the kinks out here, and then I'll be all yours with the stream. That is so strange. Okay. Well, let's see here. There you go. And I am putting myself into VR mode because hello. Okay. People are ignoring me at my own home.
I know, we tried to.
That must not be. Hello, wait. Don't walk past me. I have a microphone. Batch.
Can you hear me?
So, who are you? Hello?
Can't hear me.
Hello? Who are you? Hello? Okay.
Can't you hear me?
Oh, is this Judas?
Yeah, why can't you hear me?
Ah, I hear you very weirdly with a little bit of a room sound. Are you speaking directly into your microphone?
Should be.
It sounds like you're speaking... that the microphone is a little bit further away from you.
It's not. Hang on, let me check my volume device.
You know, it's weird because sometimes it... do you know who this gal is here, by the way?
No idea. I'm very quiet.
Ah, wait. I know how to find out. I'll click on her.
Okay.
Celestine. That's Celestine. So how can I add her as my friend? Ah. Nifty. I take... Oops, I'm pressing the controller.
Is my sound coming out of here?
Yes, now you're in the mic. Now you're speaking into it. Got it.
Okay. Ah.
Awesome. Woohoo!
It's detecting my rift rather than.
Okay, so Judas, let me ask you. Wait, let me walk over here. And I don't know. Celestine is awfully quiet, but maybe she. So let me position myself here. Let's see. So we frame. Can you stand next to Celestine? Oops.
I'm trying.
I'm going in and out of the. Video output is low. That's great. Oh yeah, always something. Oh, here we go. Okay, the video goes in.
If it's not one thing, it's another.
Okay, so
in the middle of the night when you get home.
Right. So Judas and I, we started in the Slack channel to just have a conversation with Zappa titles. Did you know that Ethel was a tree? And welcome to 114 Harvest. And this town does smell a little bit like a seal tuna sandwich. No, but seriously. So, what do you, as a double agent, think about? With your hi-fi knowledge, what do you think about?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You know, it's pretty and looks fantastic.
But
there's work to be done. You know. But what I do like is it's different. It's very different than high fidelity.
In what way?
They're both trying different things completely. You know, if they were both trying exactly the same thing, it would be kind of disappointing.
That's true. And then Altspace again. I'm adjusting my microphone. Altspace tried something else. Why did Altspace die? Wasn't that a sign that you know, why are we even bothering with social VR? I mean, isn't it all like dead because Altspace died?
No, I don't think so. It was from what I read about it. It was they were expecting to get more funding from somebody who pulled out. You know, and that's just one person, isn't it? Or one group of people.
Yeah.
Altspace is pretty good.
See. I mean, this is my opinion. I always thought that they didn't focus on avatar customization.
Very true, very true. They were boring avatars, but it had some nice social features in there, and it was nice and easy to use. You know,
was it fast, easy, fun?
Yeah, it didn't appeal to me because there was no obvious way to build.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I mean. I mean, you know, this was literally possibly a 3D chat room, no?
Yeah, well, maybe, yeah. But I went looking at sine waves the other day.
Woo. There's somebody.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, he has somebody. He has something. He has an attachment. Does it say something? Can we grab it? Oh, wait. Wait. Who is this? It's El Diablo Claven. El Diablo Claven. Oh, Celestine is going the wrong way. See, this is interesting. When Rhea put the spawn point in the middle of the street there, people were walking down the other way, although the name is 114 Harvest, and if I were to look over here, right, I can see, can't I see the sign here, right? Isn't that fairly obvious? Like 114.
Yeah, maybe they think, oh, Draxtor lives there. I'm not going in there.
Wait, I gotta get in and out and check the stream. The stream is going okay. Okay, I have to unplug my fan. YouTube audience says that the fan is too loud.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the windows.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the wind. That's the Second Life wind that I imported into.
Yeah.
Okay, El Diablo went down here. Should we give away the basement yet? No, we shouldn't. Let's stay out here and wait for some more noobs. So you thought Altspace was good because it was social and it was like hanging out and stuff?
Yeah, it was easy to get into. Yeah. So and that's part of it. You know, it's got to be easy. It's got to be social. Here
Yeah.
needs social building, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you have this here too. I mean, don't you think that? What do you think is
Not quite.
Sansar
I'm
superior?
sure it'll come. Huh? Superior? No, no.
To
No,
ultimate?
Yeah. Well, if you can build things like this, then there's hope. You can't fail, really, can it? Because this is exactly the kind of environment Second Life people will love. Definitely.
But you know what's interesting? Do we know how they are going to make it searchable? Because right now we have the Atlas, and the Atlas is, frankly, quite convoluted. It's full with all sorts of stuff. I mean, I couldn't find my own experience. Because
you have to imagine they will do. They'll have a search, because you can't search for the creator name or the experience name. But it's early days, isn't it? It's all that kind of stuff goes in eventually.
apparently, hey El Diablo, how are you doing? Can you hear us? I don't know if El Diablo can hear us, but it's cool.
You have a microphone mute button on the screen. You should be able to see.
We do? Where?
Yeah. Are you in desktop or are you in VR?
Oh, I'm in VR. Oh, I have it. I have it in VR too because it's the heads-up display.
Yeah, it pops up when you.
Yeah, maybe he pressed it, huh? You know, did you see this? Apparently, Philip Rosedale said something that he made he was wrong about Second Life or something. There was some article was quoting him, and that was referring to that he thought that Second Life would be adopted faster somehow, and he was wrong about that. Wait.
Well, these things take a while, don't they? It's
Wait, there's people coming in, landing on me. I'm gonna go in third person view. So I'm streaming this on YouTube, but I'm in VR, so I can't see what people are chatting about on YouTube. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna try to stay in the headset. This would be very cool to have. I mean, it's possible actually. I could put the. Oh my God! I can put the stream URL downstairs in the media URL, and then we can watch what people are. Then we can watch people watching us. And what they're chatting about.
Good to interview yourself, which is the long-held dream.
Hello.
Just cut out all the middlemen.
Yeah, I'm cutting out all the middlemen. So, you know what? One thing that I just realized, what is probably needed, is when people are still loading, like this guy. He's obviously not fully here. And High Fidelity has that thing where people kind of crouch, right? When they're not fully loaded.
Yeah. Well, people crouch when they haven't got the headset on. It just kind of pauses. But here's got to fully load before you come in, doesn't it?
Yeah.
As opposed to Second Life Hi-Fi, which kind of load up around you.
Let's go downstairs real quick. Judas, you have to put the headset on. Put the headset on. So we can grab a bottle of beer.
It has a habit of cutting my sound off when I do that.
Ah, because it maybe...
Let me try.
Oh, here we... Actually, people who are watching this on YouTube, they can see the sound... they can hear the sound occlusion here. Oops. Ah, now because I'm in third person. There's a few glitches. So welcome to my basement. Ah, okay, you have headsets on. See, now your sound is off, Judas. Ah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Ah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear. I have to put headphones on over my Rift, which is
Ah,
not ideal.
yeah, I have the headphones over the Vive. So let's see if I can grab. The grabbing. Wait a minute. In third person, I can't grab it. What did you just grab there? Oh!
Okay, what else is this? Okay, I got part of your game. I don't want that. I want one of those. Oh yeah, now we're cooking.
Okay, I'm gonna get myself a little beer. Wait, first I gotta go into first person mode and grab that beer. Hello, El Diablo, you still can't hear us.
Hey, I can hear you.
Oh, there you go. Welcome to my basement. Here, grab a beer, donuts. It's all here. They changed the
buffet.
Yeah, the buffet is very healthy.
This is very similar.
Okay, my controllers are... Wow, it's so hot in here that probably the Vive cameras are gonna give out. So this is very, very good beer here, of course.
Forbidden donut.
El Diablo, were you in the group or did you just come in now with the open beta?
No, I've been in the group for a while.
And what
I've been in the group for a while.
What do you think? What's your 2 cents on Sansar? Will it be a huge success?
I don't know. I mean, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Still up in the air about it.
Did you hear about Allspace shutting down?
I don't even know what Allspace is.
See, that's why they shut down. No, no. Allspace VR was probably, I guess you could say, the first sort of social VR space. But I had always criticized them because, in my mind, they had only 2 or 3 different types of avatars, and they.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was mainly, I guess, to grab a first row with celebrity guests. Oh, Judas, you just threw something at us.
Yeah, just throw a bottle at it.
Hey, you got to read on that bottle. Rhea did an awesome job. She wrote something on the bottle here. By the way,
Jackson's really old quality.
This game here is a German game called Mensch ärgere dich nicht, where you have to roll the dice, and oops, that shouldn't have happened. And then you can move with the game figures 1 step at a time. This works actually really well. I don't know if people can see this on the stream. The physics are just quite amazing. Oh, this is what I wanted to try. Judas, can you, or El Diablo, can you just talk to yourself while I'm going in the other room? I want to test the audio occlusion, because theoretically, in the on-air room, it should be very quiet.
Oh really?
Talk amongst yourselves.
Talk.
Little lamb, she tied its hair with bunting. Tied it to the farmer's gate.
Can you guys still hear me normal?
Close the door. Push the sofa up against it.
Ah. Yeah, see, this is too low, this volume here. Yeah, it's too loud in here. It still is too loud, so we have to redo this, I think.
That's crazy.
Did you guys hear me normally? When
I couldn't hear you.
Ah. But I could...
You're quieter, so it's...
Yeah. Judas is like, whatever shuts him up, it's good. This game works well. I mean, this is just amazing how the physics work, I think. But there is... I have to double check the audio because is the fridge too loud? No, bridge is like okay, I think. Let's see this speaker over here. That speaker works. We got so much merchandise in here.
I'll be back, guys.
Judas, want to play this game? Gotta try this. That speaker is not accurate either, so I have to fix that. Let's see, we're putting this beer bottle carefully into the crate. And there goes the... overheating. Yeah, what bugs me right now is that in this room... No, it actually works well, right? You guys on the stream, I can't see what you're typing, people who are watching the YouTube stream, but... I wonder what... Because you can give the walls the sound, reflection, and absorption properties of the material that you want these walls to be. But this laptop is not loud enough. You guys hear that? What voice is this? Whoever can detect this voice that's coming out of the laptop. Oh, the stream. I just noticed that the stream goes in and out. I see something, because this screen should actually... This should be how the counter should be rolling, because it would look as if this is actually rolling. All right. So let me show you guys a little bit more of 114 Harvest, because as the tagline says, the seeds were sown by me and Ria, but this world can only grow with your imagination. Woohoo! And so what is really cool, so this game is really cool. That's Ria's icing on the cake that she made. There's a bunch of books here, by the way, too. You can grab them. Let's see. The Devil in the White City, Eric Larson. It's a good one. This is Billiard at 9:30 by Heinrich Böll. Master... Oh! Wait a minute. Craig Egan, Permutation City. There's one book is missing. You know which one? Ah, there it is. Ready Player One. Of course you can't read them. Not yet, not yet, not quite yet. So obviously we couldn't take the original cover art. So one thing that is actually really cool, so I can't play this game because nobody's in my basement, but what is very cool is, just let me show you just a few details. I have to switch back in third person mode here. If you see the reflections of the TV, so let me turn around the camera. So there is a fixed distance when I'm using the controllers. It's a little bit hard to navigate. Let's go over here with the camera view. If you see the reflections on me coming from the TV, that is just a little detail of the graphics engine. So here you can see that the TV comes on, the yellow and the red. The avatars are, you can have attachments to the avatars, but you don't have full customization yet. That's coming very soon. So the stuff that you see here with the Draxtor avatar are basically based on attachments. So let's go upstairs. And see if somebody else is showing up here.
Me, I gotta switch devices. Hold on.
Yeah, I think your input is coming out the wrong. Let's ask Ebbe what the deal is here. Wow. I hope the stream is going well. So Ebbe is here with me. He's switching his devices, or he's relogging, so stay tuned, and then we're going to have an exclusive interview with Ebbe. Oh my god. It's all these celebrities here at my place. I'm gonna go outside. Here's a nice little detail that Ria and I thought of. Check this out, guys. First lifers keep out. Oh my god, there's all these people coming in. Shit. I think Ebbe and I, we need to go somewhere quiet. Okay, so I'm gonna switch back to HMD mode, and you can really tell that I just want to say the frames are going down, but that's really on my end here. It's incredibly hot, and the machine, I think, has oops.
Hi.
Hello.
My sound is completely just messed up.
I hear you.
Cool, but I can't. All I hear is static. I do hear you, but it's really staticky.
Oh.
All of the sound effects are very staticky. Sansar barely works for me right now.
Yeah.
Is there a way to turn the settings down?
You mean the volume, the sound volume, the loudness? Ah, I hear the feedback with you. Ebbe, are you back?
I'm back. Now I finally got my devices cleared up.
Ah, you sound great.
You sound great too.
I know, and you look great, Ebbe. Let's go out for a date. Congratulations to the launch. This is just totally amazing. We have about 40 people watching on YouTube right now. Are you guys happy with the launch?
I have no idea yet. We're just getting going. Well, I can't keep up between the emails and reading press articles and Slack and coming in and checking things out. It's
overwhelming.
But I'm sure the team is taking care of things.
I have to say, I'm just completely, and I said this to Björn a couple days ago, I'm just so impressed with the accuracy of the audio and everything, and just the fact that you open up the avatars for attachments, and I'm not sure if you planned this, but within hours people were really creatively kind of tweaking their avatars with glasses and jewelry, and
well,
you awesome.
turned into Drax in Heartbeat.
Yes, and you know that was the biggest criticism I think in the closed groups. Like, oh, when are you guys coming with avatars? And you guys were of course saying, you know, this is very complex and we can't do this overnight. And now we have the first step.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. First step, and then more steps to make it so that these attachments can be on the marketplace, and then all of the clothing customization and marketplace. Yeah, it'll there's much more to be done, but now we're going to learn about all kinds of bugs and whatnot that we didn't know before we let all these new people in.
One thing that I noticed when we did the party was that, oh, I know this guy. Hello, Sin. Well, wait, he's just walking by me. I mean, that's not how it works. Hey, I live here.
That was kind of rude.
That was really rude. And he's like smoking in my parents' house. I mean, come on. One thing is that when people are loading, maybe there should be some sort of signal to the others that they're still loading.
Well, these avatars that are loading here, they shouldn't even be visible.
Yeah.
So until they
That's
are
probably the
ready
best,
to
yeah.
to party, we should just not have them stack up like this.
Right.
So that's kind of a tweak to be done. And then also we need to do some sort of progress indicator on the loading screen, so you have an idea of how long it's going to take to load the scene. And,
Yeah.
you know, I'll much more to come.
I'm
I just heard a rumor.
Yeah.
I just heard a rumor downstairs that being able to import keyframed animations will be coming soon.
Oh
So,
my God.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff in the pipeline.
But the real-time movement with the controllers is already. I mean, this is just. It's just totally awesome. It's a really immersive feel, and probably most people who are watching on YouTube right now are familiar with the concept, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. Everything that you see here is user created. Okay, so this is a user created world. Right? This is not.
Yep.
Let's just spell it out here. Has Linden Lab built this car? No. Has Linden Lab built this house? No.
Yeah.
Has Linden Lab?
We made a few scenes just to make sure that you guys can make scenes, but we're not really in the content business at all.
Yeah.
That's you guys.
Yeah.
We're just boring platform people.
When you go to the Atlas, then you see Sansar Studios. That's what you guys build. Are there plans to?
Well, we make some of those, and some of them we outsource to contract it out to studios or whatever. It's good to get professional studios make some stuff. Our internal team makes some stuff, but in the end, you guys are gonna make so much more stuff than we ever could. So we're a tiny content player. We're mostly doing it to test new features and test the engine, and maybe do a few showcases to give some tips and tricks to creators to know what's possible. Who's the heavy breather?
Is that me?
That I hear. It sounds like.
Yeah, that's the Kraken headset. It's not the best headset.
Yeah. You're an audio guy. What are you doing with a shitty headset?
Because at the I have a lot of really expensive microphones here, but what I don't have is a headset with a really, really good mic. I have used a lot of microphones in a stand and in a boom with a retractable boom, but with headsets I don't know. I haven't really. I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah. Well, I just used the Oculus headset here, so that's the mic and.
Sin, can you hear us? Can anybody hear us?
I can hear.
Oh yeah. Who was that?
Huh?
Come on over here.
Who's speaking to us?
Oh,
Come on over.
Okay, this is like an impromptu stress test going on. There's so many people.
Why doesn't Kobe? Oh my God!
Hi.
I didn't even recognize your voice. Kobe, how did you get the glasses?
Oh, there you go.
I don't know. Glasses were in the customized thing.
Ah.
In the window. Like I was saying before, I'm having a lot of audio problems. Like I hear a lot of static from everything.
I don't hear static, so we're standing right next to each other. So
it's all on my end. It's because my computer's not that great.
Oh, okay.
I can see everything. It looks beautiful, but for some reason my audio is completely fucked.
Oh.
Yeah,
who was that?
Let me say something about the audio also. We have 50 people watching now. Wow. This scene is quite complex. I mean, on the outside it looks fairly straightforward, but there is audio in there's 3 to 5 different audio streams in every one of these houses, and in the main house at 114 there is about 20 different ones, and they're all carefully designed and EQ'd, and there's tons of audio occlusion. And just over the course of the last 3-4 weeks, the accuracy of the frequency response improved quite a bit. It's absolutely amazing. So in other words, when you go close to different objects, they emit sound, but you also have, you can't. Oops. Is that a virtual dog?
No,
Sounds like an actual dog.
it's an actual dog right next door to me.
Oh, okay, good.
Ebba, you need to
I thought it
record
was in
that.
the
Put it in
game.
here. Ebba, quick question: are you planning on having a search function? I'm assuming in the Atlas. Right now, the Atlas is just, I guess, ordered by when the experience is published.
Well, and we have a bit of an override, so we can change the order. So we do a little bit of manipulation to try and get sort of the more fleshed out, better looking experiences to the top.
Yeah.
But that's kind of an internal tool that we do use. Over time, it'll probably be more dynamic based on popularity, based on whatever, and search ultimately as well. Although searching for experiences is always tricky. Like, what do you search for? But over time, I'm sure they'll be categorized in different types: educational experiences, games, different types, and so there'll be categories and search, and you can at some point maybe make your own favorites, and like, I mean, you can imagine how you keep going and going, just kind of like any other large directory of user-created content has to do, like whether it's YouTube or what have you. So lots of plans, but I don't know when each of those things will fall into place.
It's all good. Don't overpromise. Somebody said hello.
Yeah. Hello.
No, I was about to say something. I will miss the mainland kind of concept, but as it is right now, I really like this. I'm very excited to see how the directory works.
But
yeah, and the scenes can be so big. We're standing in the middle of a scene here that can be 4 kilometers by 4 kilometers, which might be tough with the density of content that that Ria and Drax put in here. But as the platform gets more and more performant, and we add more and more feature to allow for really large scale, then people can build their own mainlands. So we don't have to be the mainland people. You guys can make your own mainlands.
I was just gonna say, because Kobe, you can just build a mainland, and what Ebba said, let me build on this, so we have.
Well, I gotta move around. So
wait.
Drax, great to see you, bud. Looks like Drax.
Wait, I had my microphone muted because it mutes when I go out of VR mode. I was gonna say something, Ebba. I know you gotta go, but Ebba said something very important about the size of the land and the density of this scene also. And one thing which is actually genius is what we're thinking about is that when you go into one of these houses in the future, when we're going to build out the houses and add to the story of this place, you could actually teleport somewhere else, right? So you open the door and you don't actually go into the interior of the house. You teleport it to a different place, which cuts down on the load quite a bit. You don't have to build any interiors.
Absolutely, you can. We already have teleport scripts that you can teleport intra-scene or inter-scene, and so you can stitch together ginormous experiences from lots of independent scenes, and that's a way to make each scene load more quickly rather than stuff too much stuff into one scene. Oh, did you just hug me?
Did I? Me?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. No problems. Drax.
Okay, bye. I'm shaking your hand.
Yeah, bye-bye. I'm going to try and steal your microphone. All right. Have fun in here. I'm going to buzz along and see what else is happening. See you guys soon.
Yeah, study the data and let us know. So these people are still loading. Kobe, I'm going to show you something cool. Come with me. We showed this at the party. We'll let these people load here.
You've got a house party going on.
Yeah. Hey, Sin, can you hear us, Sin? Sin is not responsive. Hello, Sin. I think he's smoking too much. Anyways, hello. Let's see. Who is this person here? This is Welvis. Welvis is an incredibly difficult word for a German to pronounce. Nobody's talking to us. Kobe, are you still with me?
I am.
Okay.
My roommate just woke up.
Okay, let's go down here, and I'll show you something funny. We just did that for shits and giggles, and my Vive trackers are going crazy
I'm honestly thinking of like this might sell me on the Vive.
Yeah?
I'm really thinking about it now because this looks so good.
If it's really quite amazing if you're in the headset, and I've been very critical of the headsets, and they're certainly not very comfortable. But the fact of the matter is, the sense of immersion is quite heightened. There's no doubt about that. So here is Ria's house. Now we just played around with the available scripts when we built it. Oh, there's people following us.
Yeah, half of the time.
Shit, I feel I feel like in the remake of Dawn of the Dead. Oh God, and my so let me just say something to the stream folks. Folks who are watching this on the YouTube stream. I'm gonna occasionally look over there, but I have some problems here with video output. This is OBS, which is an open source broadcasting software, which is pretty cool, but I'm not sure if it's 100% reliable. So bear with me. The stream will go in and out. And let me just kill a couple of things, and then we're going back in world. Okay, so Kobe. And here's other people who maybe they can hear me, but they're not. Oh, Jen. I know that name.
Yeah.
Hello, Jen.
It is I. Hello. You
How
got
are
your
you?
microphone.
Yes, isn't that awesome?
I see. Who got that for you? Who made you that one? That's awesome looking. That's great.
Okay, you have 3 guesses, and if you guess right... Oh, God damn it. My trackers are going in and out here. And the video output is low. Okay, I'll tell you. Kyle Mazerat.
Ah.
Yeah.
Cal made it for you. Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Ah, shit. I'm sorry, guys. We have about 70 people watching on YouTube. Now, Jen, you are the... what is your job title again?
Lead community manager.
Oh, do you have a deputy community manager if you're the lead?
No, I just go out to the streets and boss people around. No, I'm kidding. No.
Yeah. You just grab them off the street every day, a new person, so that it kind of mixes it up a little bit. So I was telling Ebbe earlier, can you say how many... Are you watching incoming stream of how many people are signing up or something like that?
I personally am not. I'm sure there are many people who are, but I'm keeping an eye on some other areas more related to obviously social and community stuff. Mm-hmm. So
is anyone keeping track of how many Republicans are coming in here?
Oh, here he comes. Here he comes.
The lizard people.
That's who that is.
Max, come here. You're on camera. You're we're being watched. We're being watched by 70 people on YouTube, and at least 1/3 of it.
Lizard people.
They're lizard people.
This is unfortunate.
So, so Max, I'm really happy that you have a you chose an HTC Vive. So, what do you see in there? Do you have any special insights?
Actually, my avatar is wearing this and watching me sitting at my PC. It's playing real life.
Now, Max, can you tell us what happens if we go through Ria's door? Do you know?
You get taken to another dimension. Basically, it's another instance of this, but.
Explain the instancing concept real quick, because this is fascinating, I think, for the viewers.
Okay, if you have a certain number of people in here, rather than you getting the sim is full, you can't enter thing like you get in some other platforms, you basically, the system will create a completely new instance of exactly this same scene, with everything exactly the same, except the people will not be in it. And once it gets to a full capacity, it creates another instance or shard of this scene and starts sending people to that one. And that'll happen as many times as you need. So if you have, like, you know, a store in here, let's say, with an event going on, you can have 10,000 people shopping at it at a time instead of having to turn people away and not only giving a certain number access.
So it's not the arcade.
I wasn't going to say that, but yeah, pretty much.
But what happens if you're like, for example, what happened last time when we had the party in the basement, and we haven't even streamed from the basement yet, which is the main, I don't know, it's kind of maybe the main attraction here, whatever. But when we went through this door and then we came back, all the people were gone. So Jen, do you know, can we designate how many people, you know, after what kind of threshold the next instance is coming, or?
Yeah, I think we shared that information. I think right now we're at about 35, with the hopes of ramping that up pretty quickly over the next months. So, yeah, right now I think once you hit 35, you'll start seeing people spawn into new instances.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, who is brave enough to go through this door with me? Kobe, you want to come? Max?
Yeah, I'll go to the other universe.
Let's just do it. And folks on the YouTube, again, this is a...
We'll pull you back through.
If I don't
Grab the pyro.
Uh-oh. Guys, am I too loud? I'm not drunk. Just taking the headset off real quick while I'm loading. Oops. Max, listen to the audio. I put some audio in here from the party.
It's so much quieter in here. Yeah, my issue is definitely the what would you call it? Queuing audio. I can't hear anything most of the time.
I spend a lot of time. I mean, this is always a subjective thing, but I spend a lot of time trying to tweak the audio so that that the voice channels are a lot louder than the ambient audio. Because when you go to the NASA experience, oh, I actually don't know if the NASA experience is live yet, but there's the Apollo
That's
Museum.
exciting.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's live yet, but there is some experiences have playback that is fairly loud.
I think it's just how Sansar works right now. I hope we get some options for that, because otherwise this is not going to work for me.
Yeah. So are you saying that everything is too loud?
Well, it's not like too loud. It's like echoing to the point where it just makes just a lot of static.
That's because somebody
keeps leaving his mic open. That's why.
I'm not hearing it.
No, that's not me. That's somebody else. See, Max, I get very mad when you accuse me of these things. But shit, I had some
So
cool.
now we've got the paradox creating trash can.
Okay, folks, listen to Professor Dr. Maxwell Graf here from the Reptilian Study Group.
So basically,
yes.
the trash can here.
This trash can.
The way the teleport works is it's always just going to send you somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, instead of sending us to the full instance that we just came from to get to this place, if we go back here, instead of going back to that particular instance, we're going to go to a different instance.
Mm-hmm.
So the people that were in the room that we just left to come here are not going to be there.
But question, may there be other people that came in between the time we left and now? Or is it going to be a completely empty instance?
Well, it depends. If the first one is actually full, it may create a third.
I think.
But the weird thing is we still haven't figured out if we have a live television feed from here, from the first instance. Can you watch that live feed on the second instance and see the people in the other dimension?
Yeah, that's
I'm
definitely.
gonna go.
Okay, you go. I'm gonna watch it. Okay, here he's gone. Okay, Kobe, bump into the Sin, maybe next Sin or Kobe, bump into the trash can. You'll disappear. Oh,
Here goes nothing.
there he goes. So everybody else, come, follow me to the trash can. And there we go back. And actually... Upalino's, I took my headset off. I'm reading Upalino's comment. That's funny, the leftovers, yeah. Okay. So now let's see, where are we?
So now we're back at your door, but we're in another instance than the people that were here before.
Oh my god, yeah.
We should have eaten some of the pizza so we could tell which scene it is. Hang on, I'll go eat some pizza.
Oh, see, this, can we do that? Ah, we can't do that yet. That functionality, but that should
But
be...
see, we know that this was the scene that we were in before the instance, because there were people over in front of Rhea's house, including Jen and some other folks, and they didn't follow us.
Okay, I'm making a mess of everything on the table.
But listen, wait a minute, Sin, this is the same instance because it's a little messy. Look, there's a beer bottle that I threw down earlier.
Ah,
We
so,
are in the
okay,
same
we didn't fill
instance.
the other one up.
Yeah, we didn't fill it up.
Hang on, I think that's my beer.
Put it back in the fridge. I think it's a little warm. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
mean,
I think it is a bit warm.
yeah, Draxtor needs to be
the
very
fridge.
cooled. Eat a little donut.
Jack's
So-
brew,
so you
yeah, it's
think
much
this
better
is
cold.
the same
Serve
instance?
chilled.
Max, I'm pretty positive that this is the same instance because look, there's this donut on the floor,
Mm-hmm.
and I think somebody ate that donut earlier.
I mean, I think the only way to
reading the
tell for
fridge.
sure is for a specified individual to remain in the scene when we leave and go to Rhea's and then through the trash can again. That way, if the person isn't in the scene that we go to, we know for sure that it's been instanced or not. Because I didn't see Jen when we came back into this one, and she didn't follow us into Rhea's house,
And
so she should have been out in the street.
here's Jen. Is this Jen?
No, that's the doppelganger.
Oh, yeah, she doesn't have a name tag. But Kobe, this is Kobe.
It does, and it's you. Hi.
Drax is just really
Congrats, Jen.
popular.
Jen? Did you go through the trash can?
Drax, Soft Linden says it can be a new instance, but it isn't guaranteed to be.
Ah.
In chat there.
Oh my god, this is adding a layer of complexity and roleplay possibilities. Ah, shit. And I'm not streaming enough frames.
See, I want to know if we can put a media stream on a television in this instance and watch you live streaming from the other instance. That's the real question, because at that point then we're like ripping a fabric, the fabric of space-time and creating a wormhole.
You know, all I want to do, Max, is to get Alex Jones in here and invite him to a live show. I'm going to build an Alex Jones experience.
We're going to have to create a whole army of Antifa avatars to show up and protest if you have Alex Jones show up on your talk show.
Shit, what's happening?
Volunteer.
Ugh, my lighthouse trackers are always going... There's always one that is going out. Damn, okay, I gotta go into desktop mode for a while. Here we go.
And he's gone.
Who's gone? Oh, yeah, right. When you switch from VR to desktop mode, what happens? The microphone gets automatically muted. That actually makes sense when you think about it. You know? So, I want to see if... So a lot of people are very quiet here. I like to know who people are. So let's show the people on the YouTube stream maybe some of the basic desktop. Oh, Soft Linden.
Linden.
Soft is somewhere around here. I'm just now looking at the chat. So folks on YouTube, they're following this. We've got almost 80 people watching on YouTube now. Soft is saying here in the chat, and now you can see my screen. This is the desktop mode. So you have desktop mode as well. This is another one of those weird rumors that went around about Sansar that you can only use it with an HMD, and that is not true. Kung Fury is asking, is there a way to see people tags? That's a good question here. Oh, is it already answered? Coffee says no. And Soft says the voice system doesn't yet support enough decibels for an Alex Jones visit. the audio occlusion that would have to be implemented. It would have, those materials don't exist. Aha! If you shoot a ball, how do you shoot the ball? With F, right? Or what's the key to shoot the ball?
It's the F key.
F key. Let's see here.
Or it used to be the F key. Maybe that's changed.
No, I think it changed.
They may have taken that out. And for anybody confused as to why my name is over my head, it's because I'm stupid and I actually created an attachment that was my name spelled out so that I could have a floating words above my head.
I think that's what people were asking. Good, thank you
That's
to
my
clarify
throwback
that.
tag.
Max is doing. See, Max, you're full on the screen right now. Max is, this is a nice onboarding technique where you take a little bit of familiar things from one world to the other.
I have pose balls on my scene here on my work platform. Pink and blue pose balls.
No, is that for real?
Yeah, they don't work right now, but
okay.
They will. Soon they will.
Wait, can you? Okay, let's teleport around a little bit. I want to show people, if you want to invite us to your work platform, or if you don't have to, but we could go to another place. Wait, let me just read through the chat one more time, and then maybe we can go somewhere else. Oh, people in the YouTube chat are asking how do they get in. Well, they go to sansar.com, download the software, and then they can go in. Sansar.com. Jen is here with me. So, Jen, should we go on a little tour?
Sure, why not?
Should we visit Max? Max, what do you want to visit from your experiences?
You guys go ahead. If you want to start with mine, mine is Lag and More.
Lag?
is the start. Lag and More, yeah.
Okay, so everybody...
Which is a throwback to one of my old properties in Second Life years ago.
So let's see. Let me show folks on the stream how this works in VR. I'm clicking the button. Oops, if my lighthouse tracker would work. It's really too hot here. No, it doesn't work. Okay, I'm gonna go into desktop. The lighthouse tracker is overwhelmed. And somebody does not have...
Okay, so there's the link in chat to go to my scene if anybody wants to. And basically from there you go to like 4 other scenes, but you have to find the sort of hidden teleport. There's like clues and so on.
Okay, everybody can... Do you guys hear us? We're gonna leave the basement. And before we leave the basement, let me say that we're going to have weekly hangouts here at the basement and interviews and live shows and blah, blah, blah. Right now we're going to Lag and More. And I'm not going to click this link here because I want to show people when I go to the Atlas, then I have a list of experiences. And right now, as Eva said earlier, this is not in any way, shape, or form ordered. So you have to scroll through them. And let's see if I could find it. There's a bunch of Max's experiences. So I'm scrolling down. And I'm scrolling down. There's actually a lot of stuff that just came in. This is how the Atlas works, folks. But also keep in mind that the concept of Sansar is such that you promote the world that you create, which can be a gigantic world. You can recreate mainland if you like. Oops, the Sea of Tranquility is live. And you can just link that directly from your blog or from wherever you are. Okay, I'm going to give up on the Atlas. I'm going to go straight to the experience. So here in the local chat... Wait, what did Tori say here? Here's a first day shoot for you. Shot. Oh, that's a picture. Alright, so I'm gonna go to Lag and More, and here we go. So I press the button. And I should say the loading music is all Torley's stuff, if I'm not if I'm correct. But I really don't know why sometimes one of my lighthouse trackers gives way. The stream seems to be fine. Right? Is the stream okay for you guys? Lag and more, yes. And now you can see that depending on the experience, and this has improved a lot during the closed beta, how fast experiences download. So given the complexity of the scene, this is actually fairly fast, and it's getting faster by the day. So don't judge the world by the length of this loading screen. And they are, as Ebba said earlier, there's also going to be a progress bar and chat features that are coming in. Hello, there we are in Lag and More. And I think this experience was previously called Lag is Us. Oh, Lags is Us. Okay, so who is here with me? Let's see here. Kung Fury, any map? No, there's no map yet. So now we gotta see. This is actually a great example. Kung, you can hear me, right? Ah, okay, great. Kung, then let's show folks on the YouTube stream. Let's just walk, because I think Max has really been playing with the sense of scale, which is pretty cool. So we can show people how big this place is. Let me get into third-person mode. And where should we? Where should we go? You want to take the lead, Kung? Where would you go? I would go down here. Okay, I'm gonna follow you. And we're live on the air. Wow. This is really cool sound. Woohoo! And my arm movements are, of course... So are we lost? Kung, I can't read the chat when I'm in VR mode. So, maybe we should have... I can cheat. I can teleport in the with the headset. I don't want to cheat. So now this is of course a little bit hard to communicate, as you can see with Kung, because I'm in my headset. Oh, here's the edge. Maybe we went the wrong way. Yeah, one thing that is hard is to communicate from headset to non-headset, and I think they're working on something. So I can just teleport up here, get an overview. Max was saying there is a hidden teleport somewhere. So because the camera is default set behind me, which I cannot change as of yet, I can see behind the curtain. So let's go back here, and I'm going to send a text to Max to find out where they are. Let me get into desktop mode. Oh, I heard him. Oh, there's the ship. Why didn't I see the ship? Okay, back to VR. Oh my god. The ship. We lost Kung. Captain Graf, we lost Kung. And there it emerges. amazing. Oh my god. Sin, is this you?
Ahoy! Come do the Titanic with me. You're in VR.
Okay, let's do the Titanic thing. Wait, I gotta go into third person.
Yep.
Okay.
Jump on up. You gotta teleport up.
God, I'm losing. See, the cool
I'll
thing
close my
about
eyes, you spread your arms.
I forgot the lyrics. I can play the melody on the recorder.
Oh, bad recorder. There's a whole YouTube site.
Oh, I know. My son showed me. Oh my god, it's awesome.
That's it. We've got to get a screenshot.
Wait. Here. There you go. Folks, take a screenshot from the YouTube channel now. It's beautiful. Oops. But here comes Kung Fury in the back.
Spoiling our scene.
The prop guy is ruining the screen.
Anymore.
Yeah.
He's got to hold that fuzzy microphone lower. Hey, come into the cabin. Let's show them what happens. Hang on.
Wait, I'm gotta
That
itch
didn't
my
sound
nose.
right.
I gotta itch. Oh, look, I'm itching my nose. It looks really accurate. Okay, what is it?
Okay.
What's happening in the cabin?
You'll see.
Where did Max go? Was he abducted by the Republicans? Oh! Teleport! Oh! This is a good example of how to use teleports. Oh, Betty's asking about draw distance. The draw distance is 4 kilometers. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, don't throw up. Or if you're going to throw up, try and throw up on this side and I'll get the fishing rod.
Oh my god, this is cool. I think Max is gonna win the contest. Oh, that's unfair. I should have thought of that. That is good. Oh.
Yep, right here.
Hello?
Okay, I'll get the fishing rod. You throw up for me?
Help! Help! Help!
Hang on, I'll rock backwards and forwards so it looks like the sea's moving up and down.
This is amazingly effective.
It is.
This is really neat. Oh my god. So folks who are watching this on YouTube and who haven't been in, keep in mind that this is beta. This just now opened in open beta, and there's a lot of limitations that people worked around in an incredibly creative way. For example, what Max did here is just absolutely brilliant. And, you know, the question is, are we moving? Yes, we are. Or maybe we're not. Wow. Ah, I see a problem here. I see the whole of the 360 movie on top. Well. Well. Let's not be too nitpicky here. Whoa. We're totally shaking around. I can't believe it. Ah, this is where the loop ends. But the loop is good. The loop is long. I'm shaking around with my headset, so we're woo! Oh my god.
Okay. I'm getting off the front throttle.
Wait, Sin, wait.
Sign. It should be.
Where do we go? We go through the sign?
There's, no, there's a rock in the very front, and that's
Hold up. Wait, I want to put the... checking the stream. Okay. So how do we get back? Do we have to go through the sign? Let's see. We navigate each through our own storms. To sail ahead in life, you must keep moving forward through all the wind and rain to reach ground again. Ah, alright. Is he talking about life, or is he talking about Second Life? Oh, I hit the stone? And now we're going where? Where are we going? Oh, we're going to Rune. See, I knew it. I knew it. Rune is pretty cool too. I saw it from the very beginning. Max first brought it out. I'm going to occasionally looking at the YouTube channel comments, but I primarily have the headset on, so I'm not completely up to looking at every comment. I'm sorry about that, folks. Okay, here's Rune. Hold on. Just put out one more word here. Okay, folks on YouTube, thank you for bearing with me. And now we're here at Rune. So who is with me? People are so quiet.
I'm back.
To dry land.
Kobe!
I'm back.
Where were you?
I crashed again.
Is
I've
it
noticed that I... Sorry, what?
Is it very crashy for you?
Yeah, my computer's not great. I mean, but I can see everything the way it's supposed to be seen. I'm just really laggy.
What specs do you have? Because that's interesting. I think the viewers will probably... I mean, you know, that's one of the persistent rumors that you need an absolutely supercomputer, which is not really true. I mean, you need to have... anyways, what do you have?
God, it's been so long since I looked at my computer specs.
But that's a good answer, because that means you don't have a new 1080 card, probably.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in. I can get it running. It just crashes, which I mean isn't really surprising. Second Life also crashes a lot.
Guys, look at Kobe's facial expressions. Keep talking, because this is fascinating. That your audio is triggering the facial expressions very accurately in real time. Yeah, it's amazing.
Hold on, I want to see. Oh shoot, I'm looking on the stream now.
You should see that on me, but look at the stream now. Now keep talking.
Okay. How do I? Is there a way for me first person without using the VR headset?
Yes, you have to right-click and rotate the mouse until you look at yourself. Oh, sorry, F3. F3.
F3.
And that.
Oh, there we go. Cool.
Yeah, and now rotate the mouse.
Yeah, I see it now. That's awesome. Yeah.
So you come in as a completely different avatar now.
Yeah.
What's
There's
up with
not
the
a lot of
hair?
options, my dude. Well, just because it seems like everybody's got black hair.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to stand out a little bit.
Exactly. Well, you can make attachments. People have been making attachments like crazy, and sort of like, you know, fixing themselves up like that.
Sure, I only just got started though. I don't know how to do that.
You gotta forge relationships with people who can, and you gotta look. Also, folks, on the YouTube stream, there's the Sansar Marketplace, which is getting filled up with stuff.
Shoot.
So if you go to sansar.com and you go to the marketplace, there is already glasses and all sorts of things that you can buy.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna check that out right now.
Of course, you cannot buy my dreadlocks because
Of course, one of a kind.
they're one of a kind. They're one of a kind. There's birds live in those dreadlocks. There's. Okay, so
All kinds
now
of
here we
jetsam,
are in.
flotsam.
I think Rune is probably the biggest thing that Max built. You can literally go 4 kilometers. This is a 4x4 kilometer island that you could walk around. You know, Kobe's walking over here. See, I'm
I'm not
stuck.
going too far. Uh-oh.
I'm lagging. But I'm cheating, I'm teleporting.
I really do like how this looks so far. I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yeah. I think we can't overemphasize that it's all about the people, you know, when it's really all about what people make of it. And even if you don't know how to build, the marketplace is filling up with stuff that gets you started to build something. And the land is essentially free if you don't use it. I mean, there's several levels of membership, basically.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't jump.
Okay. Okay. And so the desktop functionality is, of course, limited in comparison to VR. Just because, for example, I can move my arms, I can grab things, I can throw things. There's a basketball. We should go to the basketball game. So in that sense, the desktop mode is limited. But you know, the train is headed towards real-time translation of motion to the body. There is no turning back. This is a different paradigm, and people have criticized and said, "Oh, Sansar doesn't have any in-world building tools." That is not entirely correct. Also, you have to. There's stuff on the roadmap that pertains to in-world building and collaborative building.
Oh, nice.
Also, keep in mind that with the controllers, and this is just the first generation of premium headsets, the Vive and the Oculus, with the controllers, I could sculpt in real time. So I think, I mean, this is pure speculation on my part. I think that the time to use things like Blender and Maya, working with decimals in order to create stuff, may be over, and people will just sort of sculpt like in Tilt Brush or in Medium in you know, in real time, right? Like a painter.
Exactly what I want. Yeah.
I think that's where the general direction is going.
As it is right now, even if I could get the headset, I don't have the space for it. That's going to have to be an eventual once I move. But, like, this is exactly what I want out of the whole virtual reality shit.
But you can use it while you're sitting. I mean, I'm sitting right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, can we pick up... Let me see if I can pick up that diamond here.
Hey Drax, we should go over to the Garden of Dreams and check out the new dungeon.
Yes, yes, please. Sin, please be our tour guide.
I'll follow me. I'll post a little link in local chat for everybody.
Cool.
And on Atlas, it's right just near the top. You'll see Garden of Dreams.
let's see. One thing that they really need to start to access the chat with the headset on. I'm gonna go to the Atlas.
That's coming.
Atlas. See guys, and now it's refreshing, and now basically I see an overlay. And Sin said it's here it is. Here's Garden of Dreams. And boom, there I go. So now I'm taking the headset off. Oh, this is made by Kyle Mazerat. Okay. So again, I mean, I said this earlier, we have some new folks on the stream. This takes a little while to load because this is a completely new experience. So that takes a little time. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so I'm back in... interesting. I actually never noticed that I can change my height every time I'm coming into a new experience, but that makes sense. Whipster Baxter. Hello, Whipster. See, what I haven't figured out, I can see the overlay of Whipster Baxter, but how do I add him as a friend?
Oh my. I see Drax's arm sticking out of a rock.
Where are you?
There we go. Pink hair?
Kobe, let me see here. Oh, I hear a voice that I recognize. Let's go where the voices are. Oh, there's other people sticking out in the... Wow, check this out. So I'm gonna follow where the voices are coming from.
This looks really nice.
Wow, this is like the Giant's Causeway in Ireland. There is, that's in Northern Ireland. I'm sure that there's... Oh wait, the voices are coming from behind us. Let's go over here, Kobe.
Okay. I don't hear anything, so I'm just gonna follow you.
Hi, Sin.
We're just going to walk into the little teleporter here, and we'll all... people will have to go backwards and forwards until it collides. There we go. And then we're going to the teleporter hub to go to the new dungeon.
Oh, here's Max.
Excuse me, sir.
Incoming.
Oh, wow.
Welcome.
Hey,
have a look around. There's a lot.
Sin, is the Garden of Dreams that other main area, is that inspired by the Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland? Do you know? I have to ask
I think
Kyle.
so. Kale has got a Garden of Dreams in Second Life as well, and this is very, very close to it. It's beautiful lighting, and I think you can just do so much more. Here's a good example. Come over to the other side of the room, and you'll see a brand new dungeon called the Dungeon of Despair.
Ooh.
I'm pretty excited to see some designing worlds from Sansar. That'd be interesting.
I'm more interested.
I made it back.
Hi.
Okay.
I myself, as the king of all VR media, want to see. I want to see Drax files from Sansar.
Of course. Despair.
You
Kobe,
go first, Drax.
Kobe, I paid
you. You know, age before beauty.
Oh yeah. Kobe, I paid you 200 Sansar dollars to always say that Drax Files is your favorite show. Okay. So now I'm teleporting again, and again, this is getting faster too, folks who are watching this on YouTube. To teleport from one to the other takes time to download, correct? But the Dungeons of Despair. Oh my God, there's a Zappa quote for you. Judas, where are you? I lost Judas. I am Judas. You know,
Welcome to the dungeon.
Oh my God! You know, there's a Frank Zappa song with the Dungeons of Despair. Prisoners piss their clothes and scratch their matted hair. A tiny light by the window. Max, you don't have headphones on. I get feedback from you.
Oh, that's because I had my mic open for a second. Sorry.
Jesus Christ, Max.
I was pulling a Drax.
That's outrageous. Oh shit, there's all these balls. Are these pose balls?
Yeah, if you can jump on them, you win.
Oh, they look like avocados. Oh,
These
wow.
pose balls. What the heck?
You want to see what happens when you get hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa, shit!
He's gone!
Whoa, this is really scary to do this in the headset. Oh my god.
Oh, got me. Oh.
I like how
damn.
he straight
Got
up
me again.
disappear.
Wait, I want to see somebody else get hit.
You know
Oh,
the cool thing?
yeah, he got hit.
You can teleport.
Yeah, I can totally teleport in between them. See? Boom, boom, boom. With the headset.
We can teleport in desktop too now.
Yeah? How do you teleport in desktop mode?
You can use your middle mouse button, or if you want to be a little bit more precise, I'll wait for you to catch up.
Shit, I'm still getting hit. God damn
2
it.
drinks and he's nobodies.
I think I have to start drinking.
Oh, he's back. Yeah, you can hold down your control key and you'll get the same thing that you're seeing on the stream.
Okay.
Or you can use your middle mouse button.
Nice.
Wait, Sin, look at me, please, and talk and tell me a little bit more about this, because I want to have people see how your the facial features of the facial expressions of the avatar are triggered by your audio.
Okay. I'll speak with a pipe in my mouth and try to look look normal. Oh, and by the way, if anyone wants to follow me, this is what I look like from behind.
Yeah, I kind of look the same. Okay, so there are certain limitations we talked about. But you were like the first thing when they opened attachments. I mean, what was the first thing that you made? The name tag?
Oh, name tag, yeah. Yep.
That's ingenious. That's ingenious. That caught on quickly. And then the pipe.
Yep, the pipe. I think we've got a hat coming and sunglasses, of course. Got to get the cool shades.
Did you follow the AltSpace? I want to get your opinion about, you know, AltSpace VR closed down, and everybody's like, "Oh, this is the end of social VR, blah blah blah. It doesn't work. The hype is over." What do you think? Do you follow this story with AltSpace? Or are you familiar with it?
Actually, didn't follow it, so no, I wasn't familiar with it. But one door shuts, another one opens, and here we are in Sansar today.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, and speaking of, come through. You've got to see the next challenge.
Kyle Mazarat, a true master builder. Incidentally, also the creator of my dreadlocks. Only the best. Palmer Lucky wants to save AltSpace, I heard. Well, he certainly has the dough. Right? Ain't that right? Ain't that the truth? So, we're coming into the level of despair. The torture. The torture never stops. The torture. Okay, I'm gonna do this in third person mode. I'm typing blind, finding the key commands. Here we go. Ooh, check this out. So yeah, Sin and I look like we're the brothers from other mothers. One of our wait, I want to put my arm around. Ah, scheiße. Sorry, I said the German S word. Because goddamn trackers are getting too hot. What's happening here? Yeah, this one tracker always gives out, but it's not that hot. Anyway, what's the challenge here?
Ah, okay, after you.
What's the challenge?
No, alright, I'll demonstrate.
Here we go.
This one's called shish kebab.
Oh, Kobe, I was gonna say Kobe when. Oh yeah, you're not in VR, because when you go from VR to desktop, your microphone mutes. So shish kebab. Oy oy oy.
You can walk between the spikes and then it gets harder. As usual. There.
But I can just avoid it. I can. Oh.
Oh no, you can't.
Oh, they come.
Stay on these darker squares.
Oh, I have to stay on the dark squares. Okay, let me go into VR. That's easier. Shit. Okay. Shit.
So
But-
it's gonna be easy.
Wait, but that's impossible. How do I get from here straight walking? Ugh. It's impossible. This is impossible.
On to the first square. Welcome to the start.
Okay. Wait, my controller is dying. Ah, the tracker is dying. Why is the oh, here, I just got a reflection. Here we go. Oh, I just saw the chat. Somebody's talking about frame rates. I have 120 frames here. I mean, this is just amazing. There's something going on with my lighthouse trackers, and that has nothing to do with Sansar. Ah, I'm gonna cheat.
It's gonna teleport to the squares.
Wait, but can you walk over the how? So how did you get?
You have to avoid the spikes. They'll come up randomly. If you teleport over to this one, you'll see the lighting and the spikes coming up.
But look for but the spikes I'm standing in front of right now, they are all up all the time. They don't go down.
Yeah, I think somebody must have gotten shish kebabbed, so they're stuck. But they'll unstick themselves when there's no one in a scene for 5 or 10 minutes.
Oh, I
it just
see.
resets itself all over again. Yep.
Wait, I'm coming over to you. I'm teleporting. Ah, here we
Okay,
can
I'll
see
leave
it.
some space. There we go. Okay.
Ah, shit.
You almost made it.
Wow, this is incredible.
Cal made a good challenge.
Did Cal script all this too?
Yeah.
Damn, this is amazing.
Good job with the physics.
Ah, now they're moving. Wait, patience. Here we go. Why? Damn, why do I get thrown back? Oh, I'm not on the dark one. Okay, now I'm on the dark ones.
You're not on the square. That's it. I'll move over and then give you some room.
But look, now I teleported directly on one of the darker squares, and I'm still getting thrown back.
Yeah, you're a little short. You need to be a little bit closer. Oh, that's it. Now you're on.
See, I was on and it was still got thrown back.
Ah, perfect. Oh, no.
Yep.
You just stepped off the edge.
Wait, I have to stand up in the room. I was sitting. Let's see if my trackers still work. Okay. I'm gonna teleport very carefully.
You made it.
Total cheating. It's not 100% accurate, but it's absolutely stunning what he made here. It's unbelievable. Okay, now we're teleporting to the next challenge, level 3. I see people are still talking in the YouTube chat about VR versus desktop. You don't need a headset, folks. You don't need a headset. People in the YouTube channel are still talking about headsets and stuff. Oh, I wish I could go in because I need a headset. No, folks. We have over 80 viewers.
Well, I'm in
Listen,
desktop.
That's right, Citizen Desktop over here. Listen, guys, watching on the YouTube, you don't need a headset. Okay, so let's go.
This is teleporting. And I was going to say we should skip this and make everyone find out for themselves. Otherwise, spoiler alert, you don't want to see how this one ends.
Oh, you're right.
But it's a good way to get a haircut.
I know Joe Yardley's watching this. He's just like, oh, Drax getting a haircut finally.
Let's see if we can find something interesting to have a look at.
Oh my God!
How about? I think we might have something that you would like to see.
Oh, wait. Can I have?
What about the secrets of the World Whale? Yep.
Haven't been there, but before we go there, a quick detour to Thea9's Valencia. Have you been there? It's
beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Yes,
it's simple.
Really arty.
It's a
Very
beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go there.
Lovely.
So,
I'll race you.
okay. Oh, he's in desktop. He's gonna get there faster. No. I'm in VR. VR is the future, folks. Okay, so here it is. Boom. Woohoo! Check it out. It's getting hot in the headset.
Hey, that was pretty much exactly the same amount of time. Well done.
So the music is a little bit loud here, which that's fine, but this is amazing aesthetically. A really cool, completely different aesthetic than the other stuff. The fantasy stuff and the realistic
Wait
stuff.
till you look up, yeah.
So I think this shows you that you can do anything you like. I mean, there's no set aesthetic that you have to follow.
It looks even cooler when you look up and walk from side to side.
Yeah, when you walk while you're looking up, right? Oh my God. Wow, this red building, check it out. Amazing.
Beautiful.
Oh my God.
There's so many oohs and ah moments when you're in here looking around.
Totally. I don't know who she is. I was trying to get in contact with her. I don't have any contact information. I would like to.
And we have Neo here as well. I think we need to do a lap around the block.
Ooh, this is loud. Hey, you know what? Let's go somewhere else where it's quieter. I want to find Kobe because Kobe disappeared. My friend Kobe. Okay, let's go to the whale. Bunch of messages here.
Secrets of the World Whale.
Okay.
I'll start loading. I'll race you.
Okay.
I'll give you a head start.
Wait, I'm answering messages. Oh, I don't know where Kobe is because we're not befriended yet. That's why. Kobe is totally lost. Secrets of the World Whale. Here we go. Oh, I'm looking at the YouTube channel. Whipster Baxter, I just bumped into you earlier. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that you can search on the I'm not sure if you can search the experiences. I think that's a different search, maybe. All right, Kobe, where are ya? Oh, somebody wants to see something rezzed. Ah, maybe I should go into edit mode. That'd be interesting. But let's go here first with Sin.
It is said that buried deep in the beast's belly is an untold treasure, lost to man some 1,000 years. Perhaps, if we act quickly,
Hello.
we might discover it before the whale is lost to us again.
Hello.
I think you'll have to get a little bit of narrative.
Wow.
Bump into the rat.
The world whale passes. A creature as ancient as time itself that wanders the skies, swallowing civilizations whole and leaving chaos in its wake. It is said that buried deep in the beast's belly is an untold treasure, lost to man some 1,000 years.
Wow.
Perhaps, if we act quickly, we might discover it before the whale is lost to us again.
Okay, let's find the whale.
Wow.
I think you can see him right off in the
Look
distance.
yonder, the world whale
I hope
passes.
your controller's working.
A
You're
creature
gonna
as
need to
ancient as
teleport.
time itself that wanders the skies,
Oh my God.
swallowing civilizations whole and
And
leaving
here's
chaos
Kobe.
in its wake.
Kobe, is this you?
It is said that buried deep in the beast's belly is
Yeah,
an
Kobe's
untold treasure, lost to man some 1,000 years.
Kobe.
Perhaps, if we act quickly, we might discover it before the whale is lost to us again.
Hey, Kobe, can you hear me? We lost you earlier. Oh wow.
Move out of your way so you can jump over.
Oh no, you gotta
Look
jump. You
yonder,
gotta jump
the
from
world
stone
whale
to stone.
passes.
Oh my God.
A creature as ancient as time itself that wanders the skies, swallowing civilizations
Yuji.
whole
Hello, Yuji.
leaving chaos
Hi.
in its wake.
Well, I
It is
can't-
said that
How do I
buried deep in
befriend
the
you with
beast's
the
belly is
headset?
an untold treasure, lost to man some 1,000 years. Perhaps, if we act quickly,
Nice.
we might
Hello,
discover it before
Yuji.
the whale is lost to us again.
Let's see. Wait, let me go into.
Look yonder, the world whale passes. A creature as ancient as time itself that wanders the skies, swallowing civilizations whole and leaving chaos in its wake. It is said that
let's
buried
get
deep
over
in the beast's belly is an untold treasure, lost to man some 1,000 years. Perhaps, if we act quickly, we might discover it before the whale is lost to us again.
Whoa. Yuji.
Look yonder,
Whoa.
the world whale passes. A creature as ancient as time itself that wanders the skies, swallowing civilizations whole,
Hey, Kobe.
leaving chaos in
Wait, I'll
its
tell.
wake.
Kobe.
It is said that buried deep in the beast's belly is an untold
Hey,
treasure,
Kobe.
lost
We
to
lost
man
you.
some 1,000 years. Perhaps, if we
Crashed
act
again.
quickly,
Oh, you
we might
crashed again.
discover it
Oh.
before the whale
Do
is
you know how
lost
to
us again.
teleport?
Yeah, I remember.
Let's get over to the whale.
Okay.
Sin is already over there.
Look yonder, the world whale passes. A creature as ancient
almost
as
had it.
time itself that wanders the skies,
Oh, Kobe already.
swallowing civilizations
Wonder if
whole,
I teleport on the
leaving
same.
chaos in its wake. It is said that buried deep in the beast's belly is an
How the fuck do
untold
I
treasure,
teleport?
lost to man some
middle
1,000
mouse.
years. Perhaps, if we act quickly,
Middle mouse
we
button.
might discover it before the whale is lost to us
Whoa,
again.
this is crazy. Shit. Whoa.
Look yonder,
Oh, this is
the
amazing.
world whale
Oh, you made
passes.
Yeah.
Creature as ancient
well
as
done.
time itself that wanders the skies, swallowing civilizations whole, and leaving chaos in its wake. It is said that buried deep in the beast's belly is an untold
Hey,
treasure.
Sin, this was not...
We're on the back of the whale.
Sin, was this an actual teleport?
We might
Or was
discover
this...
it before the whale is
It
lost
sure
to
was.
creature's mouth.
Yeah, we went through a teleporter
Help me look.
over to the back of the whale.
Ah. Okay, let me zoom out here.
Now,
Let me show
we
folks,
have to get
because...
into the belly of the whale.
We must find a way inside the creature's mouth. Help me look.
I want to show folks that you can zoom out, you can decouple the camera.
We must find a way inside the creature's mouth.
We must
Help me look.
Wow. Okay, so I'm going back. Going over here. Kobe, is funny, you always walk backwards. Did you notice that?
I do, because I'm watching you.
I think this is cool. You already
He wants to see
created...
where he's been.
No, but Kobe has an instant personality you created here with the pink hair and with the walking backwards. Oh wow!
This is
Somebody
a really clever use of media with the waterfall. Yeah.
just gonna say. So, folks who are watching this on YouTube, we don't have a lot in the way of water, and so Tiger here, who made this, put media on that texture.
So is that essentially a gift?
Mm-hmm. No, it's actually a live video.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Where do we have to go? Down here? Oh, crap.
Oh my god, I can't see anything.
Oh! Whoa,
Ooh.
Keep
dude.
going, you'll fall down.
We need a torch. Wait, I'll go back to VR mode.
These stalactites? What?
Look yonder.
There we are.
The world whale
Welcome to
passes.
the belly of the beast.
We are in
Creature as
the
ancient as
belly.
time itself that wanders the
Oh.
skies,
Hang on.
swallowing
Look out
civilizations
the
whole,
front and you'll see his teeth
leaving chaos in its
sticking out
wake.
the mouth of it.
It is said that buried deep in the beast's belly is an untold treasure, lost to man some 1,000 years. Perhaps, if we act quickly, we might discover it before the whale is lost to us
wow.
again.
Whoa, here's his teeth. Oh, I'm
Look
such a
yonder.
nag. Audio is
The
too
world
loud.
whale passes.
Audio
A
is
creature
too
as
loud.
ancient as time itself that
Where's Sin?
wanders the
Is this
skies, swallowing civilizations
Hello.
whole.
The audio is too loud, and he should have put the audio into a sound emitter rather than the scene audio.
Some 1,000 years.
I'm a nag.
Perhaps,
This is
if
beautiful.
we act quickly, we might discover
has come down
the whale
into,
is lost to us again.
It looks like a lot of the plants that you see in the movie Avatar. It's just a beautiful piece of texture.
Whoa.
Look yonder. The world whale passes. A creature as ancient as time itself
my
that
God.
wanders the skies, swallowing civilizations whole, and leaving chaos in its wake. It is said that buried deep in the beast's belly is an untold treasure, lost to man some 1,000 years. Perhaps, if we act quickly, we might discover it before the whale is lost to us again.
Is this the next teleport? Hey guys, where are you? Oh, here.
I'm right here.
Look yonder. The
Okay.
world whale passes.
We gotta look yonder,
Creature as
whatever
ancient
that
as time
means.
itself that wanders the skies, swallowing civilizations whole, leaving
Oh,
chaos
right
in
outside
its
the
wake.
blowhole. Okay, cool.
It is said that buried deep in the
There was
beast's
another
belly is an
teleport, but
untold
I don't think
treasure,
we should give it away.
lost to man
Spoiler
some
alert. So,
1,000 years.
yeah.
Perhaps, if we act
What would you like to
quickly,
see next?
we might
Oh,
discover
Sin, you're so
the
mean.
whale
The
is lost
poor
to us
YouTube
again.
folks, they wanna have everything spoiled.
They're gonna have to come in and see for themselves. We can't
Yeah.
give it all away.
Yeah,
in fact,
come on
let's
in,
go
guys.
to The Little Giant. Have you been there?
I wonder.
I actually met Rhea in real life and did the video with her
civilizations
of The Little Giant, but we should probably check it out.
That's right. We could visit it again, check out the sense of scale with a group of avatars in there.
Yeah. Hey, this is funny. Catclist here on the on the YouTube stream says, "Look yonder, look yonder, look yonder. Go up and smack that old man." Oh, you know what? Somebody wanted to see how you.
Strange. I hear a waterfall.
Let's go to Little Giant and.
Where does the water drain to?
But I wanted to go somewhere where I haven't
that
been.
boulder there.
Okay, well, how's your singing voice?
Oh, I'm a very good singer.
Come on. Then let's go do some karaoke. Let's go to the karaoke bar.
Karaoke bar. Okay, what's the name?
Mm-hmm.
Is it called karaoke?
It's called the Studio Club. Yep. I'll paste you a link in local.
Okay.
And it's probably about 6 or 7 down in the Atlas, as in 6 or 7 rows, or even lower.
It is said that buried deep in the beast's belly is an untold treasure, lost to man some thousand years.
You'll see it near Loz's Grand Hall.
If we act quickly,
yeah.
we might discover it before the whale is lost to us again.
Studio Club Karaoke Hangout. Okay, let's go. Ooh, karaoke. Attach a hot dog to your character and throw it at him. I'm sorry, guys. Look yonder. Look no yonder.
Hey, look yonder.
Look yonder. Can we?
I love the echo.
Look yonder.
Alright, cue the tune, start singing.
Okay. Where are the lyrics? I need the lyrics.
On the screen.
On the wall.
Oh, here. Oh, I gotta go closer. Oh,
Do you know if there's any intention
Look, we have
to make it
Draxtor
so
for
you
you
can
to
jump in
loosen your vocal
Sansar
cords.
eventually?
Check these guys drinking Draxtor here. That's now that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I don't know this song. What song is this?
Sex is on fire.
Okay, I need a different song. That's unfair. What kind of karaoke bar is this? Well, this is awesome here, man.
Who doesn't know this song? That's Bender, our DJ.
You named him Bender.
Wow, this is awesome,
Bender
man.
the robot.
This guy over here in the corner who's really
Wait, I'm going
fucking
into-
mad.
Is he?
This is my face when I said.
Yeah, because you're out of Draxtor. Okay, can I? Okay, I'm gonna wait until a song comes.
Demo of some dancing.
Oh.
This is the, moves like Jagger.
Oh, I see.
I need a drum set.
I missed the jump functionality.
I think we can also do a deadly spin.
So this is pretty cool. You built this.
Here we go.
And do
Yeah,
this.
this is basically one of the layout scenes that you start with, and
Yeah.
grab parts from the new marketplace, the new store, and just let rip. I did this one in an afternoon. Very quick and easy to do.
That's fantastic. And you're feeding this in from the web. The.
Yep, just a playlist from YouTube and all the karaoke things, so you can change your playlist, and eventually we'll be able to swim like a jukebox.
This is awesome. You know what? This is actually great. Folks on YouTube and the rumor mongerers, listen to what Sin just said. There's a lot of starter content, and actually I'm going to do a quick thing, and then I'll join you guys, because I want to show people how to whip up something up real fast.
Sounds good.
Wait, I want to wait till for the next song. Maybe it's like Scorpion's Winds of Change or something. That's.
Actually, if you're a Rihanna fan, you'll be up for a good one.
Oh no. I'm stuck in 1984, man. Musically speaking. I listen to symphonies and where did Kobe go? Ah, he's pushing the ball.
I think he's gone up. There's a VIP section up the top too.
Oh.
We've got a little VIP area up the top there, but you know, you have to be a VIP to go there.
Well, we're all VIPs.
Excuse you.
We are.
Hey, so Kobe, you were able to push this ball in desktop mode, right?
Well, yeah, I can only use desktop mode.
Now, I wanna reiterate this because people on the stream, whenever I glance over there, one of the persistent things is that they go like, we can't do anything in desktop, you know. Let me just check if this.
I don't know how to grab stuff. I would like to be able to grab stuff, but it's like not super. It's not really that big of a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, is there a way for me to? I don't know.
No,
Oh yeah, that is coming.
That is coming.
Yeah, at this stage, it's more interacting by bumping into things, and you know, we can still play things like tic-tac-toe, and there's another really cool game. And then another thing that you can do using just the ASDF keys is there's a UFO scene where it's almost like bumper cars in UFOs.
Oh, yeah.
Quite cool.
Oh, where is that?
That's very. It's that's a great question. We've got search on the website, and that takes you straight there. But you'll see they're bright red UFOs. It's about halfway down, or a quarter of the way down.
Let's go there. Let's find it here.
Drivable UFOs. I'll post the link into local.
Oh yeah,
chat.
I'm gonna grab it from the
there.
local.
Please let
Okay.
me jump. I really want to be able to jump eventually.
It's gonna come, Kobe. And the
Well,
thing
the
is,
cool thing is,
yeah. Go ahead.
when you go up to the UFO, just press number 1 on your keypad, and that'll actually put you inside the UFO. And then you use your arrow keys to get some inertia happening and some guide and some steering.
Yeah. Here we go.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Wow, drivable UFO bumper cars. Dudes. People are asking about movements. The
And
movements
now
are...
we should
Ah,
have
here we
Drax
go.
in the red one, because that one goes faster.
Okay, let's see.
I'm gonna go get the tally one, because there's definitely a tally pink and green one over here.
So I bump into it and then I'm in it?
No, you have to press 1 on your keyboard.
Ah, okay, so I'll go into desktop mode.
Nothing makes it go faster, okay.
Yeah, you have to tap a couple of times. Oh, we've just killed Drax.
Wait, am I out or am I
You can
in?
hit your ride in mine. I think you fell out of yours.
Ah, I fell out. Okay, sorry. Okay, so let me go in here. So I go towards it and then I bump into it and then press 1.
Yep, I'll TP out of that one. Press 1 and you'll land inside of it. You can have the tally mobile.
Ah, okay. Do I have to go very close or like do I have to touch it?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so now I'm touching it.
Once you're gliding, you'll press 1 and that'll put you inside.
Ah!
There you go. And now, tap on your forward arrow key.
Yeah. I am.
And keep tapping on it. There we are.
Oh, I'm
Now we're in
tapping.
car mode. Yep.
Oh, but I'm not moving. Why am I not moving?
Press W instead if that doesn't work for you. Different keys for some keyboards. WASDF.
Whoa!
That's it. You can get some good speed up in these things.
Yeah. So I tap it to go faster?
Yep.
Oh!
Just flipped Colby out of it.
Oh shit!
Nice job.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Someone call the Auto Club.
Bye. Bye.
Crazy drivers. It's like the first time you've driven a UFO.
Okay, I'm going to the yellow one here.
I think the red one's been thrown off the sim. Oh, there it is in the corner.
Okay. And press 1. Ah, I'm gonna stay in third person mode.
No, no, no. Okay.
Teleports out of there. Miss me.
Wow, this is some really ingenious usage of the fairly limited functionalities. I mean, this is great.
No, no, no. I actually don't want to bump into you because I don't want that to happen again.
But I seem like I'm still just walking.
Yeah, you're using the inertia from your walk movement
Oh, I see.
to guide and steer the. It's very innovative, really.
Yeah. I was.
The scripting we've had. It's quite cool.
This is absolutely
Imagine
awesome.
You could do this for a kind of Segway or in other sorts of vehicles. You can
Yeah.
have so much fun with it.
Oh God, not again.
I think shopping trolleys.
Shopping. Oh, Loki Elliott on Escapades made that shopping trolley game. We need a shopping trolley game. Oh, Rockridge is also, and I'm reading the chat here because somebody is saying you can't do anything in desktop mode. Oh yeah, I'm gonna address that later because that's not really true, and there's a lot of communication about why that is and what the emphasis is. How do I get back out? Oh.
Yep, press the 1 key again.
Number 1?
Ah.
No, yeah, like I said before, I can only use desktop mode. The only thing I can't do is grab stuff, which I mean, isn't
no,
really
but
that
people
big a
latch on. I mean, people seem to latch on and try to or continuously complain that there is nothing to do when you're in desktop mode and it's all just VR. Now, let me just explain something real quick because and that has been communicated by Linden Lab ad nauseum. That they're trying to get the VR part right to work with the current premium headsets and with the controllers, because like we talked about earlier, you know, you will be able to sculpt in midair, you will be able to build with the controllers, and once you've done that, the immersion is just at a level that is just crazy, and the fact that I can right now use my controllers to move my arms in real time and my facial expression and all that kind of stuff is that's a change, that's a paradigm shift. And so this is a multi-platform building world, but right now they're trying to get the VR part absolutely perfect, and I have been in all the other worlds, and this is just the best one. This is just the most solid of all of them.
I mean, again, as somebody who doesn't have a VR headset...
Yeah, how do you like it, Kobe? Do you think it's still worthwhile, even without a headset?
Way better. It's way better. Like, I tried Janus VR, I tried...
High Fidelity.
I was in space for a short period of time when you were doing a thing from there.
Oh, yeah.
There was another one I was trying to think of. High Fidelity.
Yep.
All of these platforms just don't work if you don't have a headset. They're very, I mean, they do, but it's just so clunky. It's not viable to just like socialize with it if you don't have a headset. This actually works.
So you're socializing with us even without a headset. The proof is in the pudding, Colby. You heard Colby say it right here in the 3-hour infomercial, the Drax Files infomercial. Sansar is the greatest on the earth, and go F yourself if you don't believe us.
Drax is the best unpaid marketing guy for Linden Labs.
Oops, I hear a cha-ching here. The Sansar dollars are coming in. Woohoo! Oops. What's up with my arms? Okay, let's, okay.
Well,
Folks,
the NASA Apollo Museum just opened, and also the Apollo 11 Sea of Tranquility. Do you want to go to the museum, or do you want to go to the moon? Which do you
I love
prefer?
space.
Folks, you guys go.
Yeah.
I'll meet you at the moon. Let me say 2 things. I wanna, for the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna look at the clock. I wanna show folks how to build things and how to edit things in VR mode, and then I'll meet you 10 minutes to the top of the hour, and at the Sea of Tranquility.
Not even enough time to make a peanut butter sandwich.
In Sansar, everything is possible. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Yes, I meet you at the Sea of Tranquility. Be forewarned. The Apollo. Oops, Kobe is driving on me. Hilfe! The Apollo Museum is very loud. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I am going to create something. I'll see you in 10 minutes. I'm just gonna give people a little glimpse. So now I'm in VR mode. Check this out.
Okay.
And now
Be
I
there.
go to the Atlas.
Bye everyone, I'm on the way to the moon.
On the way to the, and now I'm gonna press create. And here's my experiences. Let's see if I can create a new one from here. Ah, yeah, okay, so that's not possible. Oh, no, wait. Experience limit reached. Oh, I reached my limit. Shit. Alright.
I'm pretty sure you have to go back to your space.
No, 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 no. I can do it from here. So I'm gonna go to...
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go to Living Drax, which is just cobbled together crap. I could actually probably delete it and then create a new one. Oops, what happened now? Uh-oh, here we go. Ah, see, yeah, this is based on the starter. Okay, this was my first thing. So now, and I think you've seen this in the promotional videos, you can grab things and toss them around, and so as of yet you cannot grab stuff from the inventory. So let's make this stuff. See, now everything is very small, and I can arrange it. I can grab it. Oops, a little bit tricky because there's so much stuff. Ugh. This is... I'm gonna go more normal scale. I have more control. Oh, what's happening now? That is interesting. Now I can't grab it anymore. Let's see. Let's toggle to desktop mode real quick here. So desktop, and then I can show you when I grab a light. Wonder if I can change this to a different scene. I can probably not change this to a different starter. To a different starter set. Yeah, okay, here's a light. So let's go back to... Yeah, ordinarily you probably wouldn't edit with the headset, right? I mean, you can, that's what I wanted to show you. I mean, it makes more sense to do this in desktop mode. You have full functionality in desktop mode over editing the scene. And you see here how you can move stuff around, rescale it and such. But I just wanted to show you how to do this in VR because I think this, although it's not the most practical thing, it is kind of cool. So you grab this light for instance, right? And But you've seen this in the promotional videos. I just really like that a lot. And you can light the stuff in real time. And again, right now you cannot build collaboratively, but that is also on the way. And excuse me, my nose is itching. I mean, I can only say that Linden Lab is working at breakneck speed, adding functionality, making it more stable. Ah, that's interesting. So if I lose the object once, I can't edit it anymore. Okay, that's fine. So let me just delete something, and then I'll start one from scratch. As you can see, I reached my limit. Oops, this is the published experiences. So let's just delete this, and so we can add a new one. Alright, so now 4 of 5 experience. Now I can create a new one. And this is what Sin was mentioning earlier. I'm going to name this test. I can choose starting layout. And he, I think, used the toy box template scene. So let's just do that. And here it is. And it should be down. Where is it? Ah, here. And now I can edit the scene. You have not changed changes to this scene. I don't care. So here we go. Got 5 more minutes before we go back to the party. And I abandoned Judas. Judas, are you watching? Ah, Sin. Well, I'm looking at the stream. Okay, so now this is the toy box starter, and I'm going into VR mode. Ah, right. I forgot. So currently in VR mode, you cannot drag stuff out of the inventory. So let's just make the global settings a little bit darker, like this. And here you can change fog and stuff like that. And bring a spotlight out. And I think you've seen this in the promotional videos anyway. You can change the intensity of the spotlight and the parameters here. The radius, angular fall off, near clip. Cast shadows. Oh, never. The range. Here we go. Just a little bit. Here we go. And now I should be able to go to VR mode and play around with it. Yeah. Okay, so that works. Ah, okay, now we're in business. Okay. I can grab those and rearrange them. And so now you can see where the train is headed, that this is a very preliminary functionality, and you can probably see once this is a place to collaboratively build and sculpt in real time, we can just, frankly, it would be the next step from prim building, which is collaborative building, but collaborative sculpting of real objects in real time. And then we have something, then we have really the next generation virtual world that is empowering people to become creators. And I find that really absolutely exciting. Ah, interesting, see? Yeah, I see the physics shapes. I see only the physics shapes. And for me, the audio, ah, yeah, okay, I can't change that here. But what was really cool is the the audio. I should go into Harvest, our experience that Rhea built. We conceptualized and I did the audio design for, and I can show you how complex the audio design is when you look sort of behind the scenes. But first, let me see, how do I get... I can even go to the atlas from here. Interesting. Now I could visit the scene or go straight to the atlas. And I'm wondering if I go to... Let's go to Harvest real quick because it should load fast. You have not saved changes to your scene. So I can't save it from VR. That's fine. Interesting. I would have to go back to desktop mode. It's fine. Learning something. Wow. Our scene is lagging. There's so many people here, huh? Wow, yeah, that's definitely the people. So when you have, let's see how many people are here. That will be interesting. It's a whole bunch of people. Jesus Christ, it's really popular. So popular. Hello, everybody. Oh my God. Oh, there's a human pyramid. Oh my God, guys, my mom's gonna freak out. Actually, I have to make a note that the kitchen audio is not loud enough. The kitchen audio, let me take a note here. The kitchen conversation has to be louder, and also the audio in the trash can secret world has to be louder. Louder. I'm just gonna write this down. And let's check my messages. If Sin sent me a message here. Hello everybody. Thanks for coming. You are on camera because I am streaming. Let's see if I can put a URL in here. If I type it.
Hi, Drax.
Hello, who is this?
Kwame.
Oh, hi. Long time.
Long time. I thought I better come in. I saw you on Facebook.
Oh, see, this is how to bring people in these days. I heard about this thing called Facebook. Somebody asked. Yes.
For
Go
a
ahead.
moment, I thought you started a cult here because I came in here. There's this pile of people all looking west, south, or east. I'm not sure which.
Kwame, you're giving me a great idea. I officially started the cult, and because you came up with the idea, we can completely, you know, I'm cool with splitting the proceeds and stuff.
Yeah, right.
Let's scam these people while they're stuck in the teleport. Let's see what they got in their pockets.
I've checked their wallets. They're all empty.
God. So, are you able to walk? Do you have a headset on, or are you in desktop mode?
I'm in desktop mode.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
If you go... okay. My controllers are giving out too, so I'm gonna go back in desktop. I'm gonna stay in desktop.
I'll tell you what is weird.
What? Yeah.
I followed you into UFO bumpers.
Yeah?
But I was on my own.
I can wel funny desktop. Oh, hi Drax. Sorry.
Hi, Ricardo. Hold on. I'm talking with Kwame. So you're following in the bumper cars, and then what happened?
No, I followed you guys into bumpers because I was following you on YouTube. So I went into bumpers after you. I could still see you, but I couldn't see you guys on the simulation. I was
That's what we discussed earlier. This is an interesting phenomenon. Ricardo, can you explain this? What is this? Instancing, right? It creates a duplicate.
Yeah. I used before on other instance.
And that can be quite desirable, but I'm wondering, I mean, we're supposed to be able to control this down the line. When the next duplicate comes up, like for example right now, I would say my experience here should probably be capped at 20 because it's like it's too laggy. No?
Yeah, well, if it's a case of instancing, I mean, it would be a drawback for people like me who are looking for the mixed reality thing.
Yeah. I think it will be optional That's what I've been told. That you can, that it's optional how many people you can have before the new instance is created. You know,
that is funky. That is funky because then you could have VIP, VIIPs, and then
oh yeah,
on different experiences.
Yeah, and then you have like this back room where that you go in and you know, when we opened this thing, when it was still closed beta, we had about maybe 20-25 people, and then we teleported. There's like a weird teleport here, and we came back and it was awfully quiet, and we went into the basement, and the basement was completely clean, and we left the basement totally messed up with beer bottles all around. And then we were so completely freaked out because nobody, I think David Hall was the first one who said, oh, they created a new instance, and it was so trippy. It was
you should have copyrighted that, because that in itself is a script in a movie, isn't it?
Yes, yes. And then but listen, and then Max came up with this idea that we should stream the party, and then when we go into the second instance, we see the party from the first instance where the whole basement is full of people having fun, but we're in the same basement, but we don't, there's nobody there. Oh my god.
In the instant, you can scream and nobody can hear you.
I think we just proved that social VR is the future. We're standing in a pile-up makeshift cult and having a good time. Oh my god.
No, I mean, it fascinated me that people must have launched themselves in here.
Yeah.
And are either earwigging the whole conversation, or let me tell you my experience. My video card was not good enough when I first downloaded it, so I suspect there's a lot of people stuck in nowhere land trying with the spinning wheel in front of them.
Yeah, that's possible.
And so their bodies are just stuck, here, and they're on the way into this instance. Some have died in the second instant, heading towards the next instant. We could start a religion.
Okay. I'll show you a trick. Wait a minute. Who are you? I don't see your mouth moving. Are you the guy with the beanie?
Hold on. There, that's me moving now.
Turn
around.
Short hair with the shirt. Ah, yeah. Okay, here you go.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, I was completely looking at a different guy. I was looking at the guy with the beanie. Okay, so we could go through a teleport. Follow me. We'll go through Ria's house, and then we're going to go into the next instance.
Okay.
Let's see if that works.
Are you in the brown shirt?
I am my custom trademark Draxtor avatar. If you look at me, I have federal trademark protection in the United States of America.
Yeah, I've got you. You got dreadlocks.
And I have glasses, and President Trump is going to protect my trademark over Scaramucci's dead body. Ricardo's come with him.
Has anybody got a video running? Can you just take this snap? This is like leaving the pyramid and going to find real life.
Okay,
We're leaving the zombies behind.
Well, this is all on YouTube, so we can. Oh, somebody is. Wait a minute, somebody is is waving at me. This is so trippy. I'm gonna grab street. Hello? Who is speaking? Who is this?
It's Alpha from Hi-Fi. How's it going?
Who?
Alpha version
Alpha.
B from Hi-Fi.
Alpha! I knew it was you with the freaking glasses, dude. What's up?
That's right. Yeah, they won't let me take my shoes off, but that's okay.
Hey, but you need. Where's your hat? Hey, how do you like it here?
Hat. Right. Yeah, it's very shiny.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
Nobody's going to my basement. My basement is the main attraction here. We can have fun, but we're gonna. Okay, follow me. We're gonna go through Ria's house, and then we're gonna teleport into the next instance. Let's see if that works.
My therapist said if somebody tells me to follow them into their basement, I should think twice. Especially when they say we should have fun.
Wait.
We'll all come out with gimp suits.
Wait, so are you saying that you would follow someone into the basement if they're saying it's gonna be painful? Wait, I hear a female voice. Hello, who is this? Female voice? Oh, this is with Kwame. Okay, now walk through this door with me. Walk through this door, and then we'll come out the other end. Some people are complaining about the laugh. My laugh or Kwame's laugh? Kwame has a cool laugh, man.
Beware the trash can.
Wait, Alpha, do you know the mystery of the trash can?
No. What's the mystery of the trash can?
Oh, right, I gave it away with the title of the thing.
Ah, right, so we all formed a pyramid as we came through.
Right, but now, listen. When you go through the trash can, you bump into the trash can, we should theoretically come out to a new instance. Shall we give it a try?
This one here?
Yeah.
This one here?
Yeah, go, Kwame.
Well, now it said beware of the trash.
Stop, don't go! Now we got rid of Kwame, that was the plan! Woohoo! Good one, huh? Drax is not stupid, right? Alpha, why don't you go get some booze over there?
Sure.
No, I'm just kidding. The only teleport is the trash can. That would be funny if they... That's how I get rid... You know what, Alpha? When I have a party here, this is what I'm gonna do. Hey, shit, you brought this along. Oh, cool. Did you bring this from the other one? No.
No, I found that on the ground over there.
Oh my god, how did this go over here?
I don't know. It was just over there on the ground.
Wait, I hear a lot of noise. Where's that noise coming from? Oh, somebody has an open mic.
Sounds like a fan.
Yeah, fan.
Oh, it's me. Sorry.
No problem.
Naughty fans for you, Drax.
Oh, this is Aradia. Cool. Has somebody figured out, Alpha, have you figured out how to befriend people with the headset when you click on them?
Richardus, have you?
You pull the trigger.
I did it once.
Alexandria, hello! Oh my god.
You need to move your head to point to the button.
No, but you can pull the trigger on someone and then you see the add friend button, but I don't know how to...
Oh, really?
And then move your head because you see the visor.
Yeah, he's
you
right.
You can aim it at the button. It worked once for me.
Okay, so you aim it and then release the trigger when you aimed it?
Or press it again.
Yeah, but you have to hold it. How do you press it again? Because if you
then release it. I did only try it once. I'm now in desktop mode.
Okay, let's go through the trash can because Kwame is really thinking we try to get rid of him. He's probably in.
I have just joined, so I haven't been able to figure out anything yet.
Oh, we'll tell you. So,
okay.
Are you in desktop? Do you have a headset?
Desktop.
Oh, shit! What happened? Oh, I went through the trash can. Oh crap! Did somebody threw the trash can on me? I think. So now we'll see if we're in the next instance. No, we're in the same instance.
Okay.
We're in the same instance.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Went back.
Huh.
Should we find the magic door?
That's weird. Maybe they changed the number of. Let's check. Yes. Hello. Yes.
I was just saying hello.
Oh, Jason, hello.
Hello.
Hey, I've been streaming. We have 80 people watching.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
That's great.
It's amazing, and we've done a whole tour with Sin. We went through a whole bunch of different places, and now we wanted to experience the trash can. How are you guys doing? Is the launch going well? By the way, YouTube folks, this is Jason, and you are the what's your title? Official title?
Director of Product.
The Director of Product. So if you don't like something, here's Jason's email, and here's his cell phone. No, Jason, I mean, this is amazing. This is totally amazing. And I told Ebba earlier, oh, we got an open mic with a lot of bus noise in the back. I told Ebba earlier, the thing with the attachments is brilliant, and maybe it was not intended, but people latched onto the attachment thing and instantly, customized themselves quite like.
Yeah, you're looking lovely, Draxtor.
Yeah, that's why I was elaborate fishing for compliments there, Jason. Thank you very much. So we got Alpha. Alpha, come here. Alpha is from High Fidelity. What do you?
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Hi, Alpha.
Hello. Hey, Machadas.
So what do you think?
Hey,
be critical.
I'm envious of your rendering engine.
As you should be.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It really is. It really is. Lots of really nice atmospheric effects and glow effects and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, it's early days for us. We still have a ways to go, but things are kind of falling into place bit by bit.
Close your mics, folks. We got feedback. Toggle the mic.
He could. Someone could do that. They so chose.
This fella has his mic open. Let's see who he is. Who is the perpetrator? I can figure this out.
We're kind of approaching Unreal 4. Not quite there yet. We're getting there.
Polygon Monster, your mic is open.
Like way
open. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Jason, do you have any numbers? How many people are you monitoring? How many people are coming in, roughly, or?
We're just keeping an eye, making sure nothing falls over. So far, so good. But no, like we don't have some big reader board or anything like that happening right now. No, we're watching it. We're all pretty excited.
This is going really smoothly.
We've been at it for a while, so it's really fantastic to see people in here just hanging out, doing stuff. It's incredible.
I bet that's what God said when He first created the earth.
Ooh, yeah, Jason is a kind of a god. Yeah. Hey, one thing.
I'll take it.
So when people are loading, that's occurred to me just now. It should have occurred earlier. There's got to be a way to know that people are kind of in limbo, right? Because you're trying to kind of talk to people and they don't talk back, and you have no way of knowing where they're stuck in the loading process.
Yeah, so when you see an avatar that is, particularly the ones that are hooked up to HMDs and touch controllers and such, and you see them, and you'll eventually get familiar with where the spawn points are for given experiences. And you just see a whole bunch of people just standing there. They're probably downloading the experience at that point. Yeah,
right over here,
folks.
folks.
Some additional feedback would be helpful. But we're early. Jason,
is it normal that? I mean, is in your estimation, looking at the entire atlas, what is available right now, is this experience heavier than the norm? Because I get lower frames here than I get everywhere else. But
it really varies, right?
Yeah.
Your experience, Draxtor, is in all its gorgeosity, is a tad bit heavier than some of the other ones that are out there, but worth the wait, worth the download.
Oh my God, YouTubers! Did you just see how his eyes? how Jason's eyes went like a tad, and then the eyebrows went up like a tad heavier.
It's just a touch, but the good thing is, once you do that download, and so long as Draxtor doesn't change the scene, when you try to connect with it again, you'll connect almost instantaneously, assuming there's a server running.
Yeah, and it works. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Is snap-based turning going to be implemented? I mean, I don't get sick or anything in VR from smooth turning, but I know others do.
We have a lot of options still. We need to add to flesh out the input controls. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'm personally not a fan of snap-based turning. I find it disorienting and actually nausea-making myself.
Yeah, I just think options are good for everybody, having the option to turn it on or off.
Yeah. No, options for sure.
I have a question, Jason.
Especially around controls, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
Is there an option coming to be able to see your avatar not in third person, but to actually see the
like
avatar
hands and
while you're
arms
in?
and stuff?
Yeah, they're just blue hands right now.
Yeah, we're early days.
Sure.
If we see demand for that, we can certainly pursue it. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, there's no technical reason. It's sort of tricky. Like, it backfires a lot though. Like, where your head gets out of it, like tracking gets a little wonky, and then all of a sudden your head's floating behind your body, and yeah.
Oh, whoa.
It's a little tricky to make that work good. I've seen some games try it, and
sure, it's
kind of awful sometimes.
Yeah.
You see the neck pit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of sitting, and
right.
it's not that it can't be done well, but
Sure.
I think it's pretty tough to do well, and
or perhaps a maybe a slider or some sort of option for follow distance of the camera in third person mode, maybe.
Yeah, yep.
Cool.
Lots to do there.
But you really want first person mode. You like it if you used it.
I want. Can I ask one quick question about the Jason, real quick, because the experience loads fine. What are the reasons why this one is heavier, Jason? It's not the
you guys
not
just
the
have a lot of stuff in here.
Yeah.
a lot of textures.
Yeah, we wanted to actually call it. We wanted to call it Chutsky Land. Yeah.
Well, but I think it speaks to. Yeah, it takes a lot to get the richness and the complexity and the detail in there that to really make it look great in VR. So much stuff is like just empty voids. And you guys you have some scale here, you have some scope, but you also manage to have some areas with some higher density and some great details. It's great to see.
Now the lag that was just coming in now, I think that has to be due to the number of people, because that's the one factor that I see, because it usually works fine. Right now I have very low frame rates, but I mean,
mine's still going good.
Yeah,
you're kind of jumping around a little bit though, Drax. Maybe you're having some bandwidth issues.
Yeah. I think there's bandwidth also. Okay. And this is the machine with the 970 card. I have one with a 1080. So this
that wouldn't really matter in regards to bandwidth-related issues, though.
Probably bandwidth. Okay. That's good to know. So it's bandwidth. So basically, and I don't want to occupy you, but a lot of people here on the YouTube stream seem very curious about performance compared to Second Life. What would you say in terms of the efficiency of performance? I mean, given the obvious visual fidelity, which is just completely awesome, it's actually a better performance.
I think on the whole it's better performance, especially if you factor in the rendering quality as well.
Yeah. It's much faster than Second Life.
Yeah.
I think anybody that's used a headset inside of Second Life using third-party viewers and such can completely agree with that. I mean, I would I would venture to say that in a DK2 back in the day on SL, I was pulling maybe like 15, 20 frames a second.
I worked on that project actually, getting the Oculus support into the official viewer, and yeah, we struggled. You had to have a beast of a machine to get up to 20 frames a second, and that's still not good enough. And hence, that's part of the reason why we built Sansar. Yep. You know, we wanted to be able to do VR, and you just can only optimize an old code base so much before it makes more sense to kind of start over, which is what we did with Sansar.
Sure.
It was sad though. The first time I went in there with the Oculus viewer in Second Life, that was kind of amazing.
It was. I mean, it was really neat. I loved it back then. Everyone was talking. Here we are. We added Oculus support, and in that one act, we had pretty much the largest VR product in existence.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody was like, "Oh, VR is coming." Wait a minute. We've been doing this for 14 years. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's pretty fun to watch.
Can I just ask though? I mean, Drax, you know the kind of stuff I do. I mean, would this work for me? Is it interactive? I mean, could I augment my reality here in the pub?
Absolutely. So Kwame has a pub in London, and so you're trying to recreate the pub and have interactivity. Of course.
But you remember in Second Life we used to do the streaming back and forth.
Yeah, but that's totally easy here. I mean, that's just another level. You have to imagine that you could do this pub. If people have headsets, you have full immersion. You can change the channel. You can interact with the objects. I mean, this is just the level of interactivity there's no comparison, frankly.
And so, can I stream? I mean, I haven't seen any screens working here yet. Can I stream?
Oh, there's tons.
Real into here.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? I could bring our stream back into the basement.
Bye, Jason.
Bye, Jason.
Bye.
Streaming is you can of course you can stream. In the basement, I have my fluffy stream, but what Max did was actually quite brilliant. He streamed a 360 video of a storm around his pirate ship, so you can do all sorts of really cool things. We should go to the 360 cinema and check that out if you haven't seen that. That's pretty cool.
I did visit it the other day.
Yeah. So
I was thinking of doing Kensington Palace with my drone.
Yeah.
And living it in on. I wanted to change. Anyway, I'll talk to you about that some other time. Anyway,
let's go down to the basement. If you haven't been to the basement, then you can see a little bit there. And
let's do it. Let's do it some other time, Drax. Because at the moment, I've still got this teenager I've got to put to bed.
Oh, right. We are in a very similar time zone at the moment.
Yeah.
Teenagers need to go to bed right now.
Yep.
Wait, I'm gonna tweet real quick and then I'll be fully immersed again. 1 second here.
So it was nice meeting. It was nice meeting everybody. I've sent friends invites to a few, so if you want to respond, we'll talk later. Drax has my details.
Hey Kwame, it was absolutely awesome. What an awesome surprise to just to come here. I mean, this is really great. We built this. We wanted to prove that this can be a social hangout place. That's what we wanted to do. There's not a lot of everything that happens here is so I'm getting distracted. Somebody brought a piece of pizza out from the basement. Oh.
So, as far as interactivity, are we going to be able to eat pizza or add
Yes. Yeah, no, but that's the next step for sure. That's what somebody said that earlier. We really need to have ability to actually eat that pizza.
Yeah.
I have a saying that I used to use a lot. If it started with the internet, if sex can do it, food will follow. Don't worry.
There you go.
Oh my God, I got crazy lag here. But this got to be my band.
I'm in desktop mode.
Jesus Christ, Drax! Did you invite everybody and their dog?
Hey, Ryan, is this Ryan?
Yeah, it's Ryan.
Hey, good to see you, Ryan.
I can't believe all the people that are here.
Ryan, this is what I do. I have no talents. I'm the Trump of virtual worlds. I just slap my name on shit, and then people come.
I was watching your live stream, and I decided to come in person just to say that I was here.
There you
Is
go.
Jason still here?
Jason just left. He saw your name tag. Oh, you don't have a name tag. So Ryan, how do you? So for the folks here, Ryan was also part of the closed beta. What is your take? I asked this to everyone. What's your take on social VR now in the context that AltSpace failed? A lot of people talking about AltSpace VR failed, and behind you is Alpha Version D from High Fidelity, and maybe I should ask you too, where are we with social VR? Is this just another pipe dream? Is this just a niche? Is it never going to take off? Is it even relevant that it takes off? Is it already?
I think social VR is highly relevant. I have spent time in almost every single social VR world that's out there, including AltSpace VR. I'm really sorry to hear that they're closing, but you know, it all comes down to having enough money to keep the lights on. I think Linden Lab has the experience so that they could take from what they've learned, the good and the bad, with Second Life, and put that into Sansar. I think that, and I also think that there's a playing field for a lot of different players. I think High Fidelity is also going to be important. But the problem with High Fidelity right now is that there's no way to monetize what you create. Linden Lab has gone and built into Sansar that you can actually create and sell and make money off of items in virtual reality. That's not there yet in High Fidelity, and I don't know when it's going to be there.
Somebody behind you was stroking your hair. Who is this behind Ryan?
Oh, who's feeling me up here?
But Ryan, you're making a very good point. So two things real quick, a follow-up question. So you're saying this could be an ecosystem where more than one player can sort of survive, but you said something important that I completely agree with you, and I'm baffled that High Fidelity has not prioritized the currency piece. So I know YouTube viewers were going to go like, here they go again with the Linden Lab infomercial. No, it's true that in Sansar there is a currency. It was a piece that was put in very early, and I think it's very important. No, I mean, it gives people that opportunity if they want to go on the monetizing trajectory, that they can do it, and in High Fidelity they still can't.
Yeah, I think...
Guys, have you pledged your loyalty to the human pyramid yet? You have to do that. Guys, you're just casually talking, but look over there, man.
Okay, I'm changing the camera view.
All these people are kind of loading. That's why they're kind of just standing there. Everyone works up the human pyramid.
Wait, before you casually talk about stuff here.
Yeah. Okay. Kneel down and pledge. You're pledging your loyalty. This wonderful.
Seriously, Drax. Why did you post the URL? Because I have never seen so many people in one spot in my entire life.
If we are in the carousel, you know, in the featured, and I don't know how to get in there. I don't have any special. I didn't pull any favorites.
You're listed as one of the 4 featured ones in the carousel. Is that why?
You were the #1 for me.
Who is speaking right now?
It took ages. Oh, sorry, this is me. I'll raise my hand. There you go.
Ah, see, this is still weird because I don't see name tags, and that's making me crazy. I don't know.
You have to press the what button?
Yeah, I know.
Funny.
The trigger.
Oh, the what button?
You have to press the trigger button on your hand to get to see the person's name. So this person's
this is
S.J. Iron.
Yeah, Shield. There you go.
And I can add you as a friend. Yeah, I'm Ryan.
Yeah, but that doesn't work yet, does it?
No, it works.
No, it works.
You get
I didn't add friend.
You can,
Wait, you need 2 controllers to do that, I guess.
No, you can do it with one controller if you know what you're doing.
I hate that you have to look at things. Why can't I just use my controller to point at things?
Well,
but you can't.
Wait a minute. What do you mean?
Well, I have to look.
Yeah?
For example, I look at you, I hold the trigger, and then I have to look at the option and then press trigger. But I don't have to point at it with my controller.
Okay. Can I ask you a completely unrelated question, because your voice sounds like the voice of my brother-in-law? Are you from Honolulu?
No, I'm from Holland.
Ah, okay.
Close.
It has an H and an O in the beginning. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to let you play host, Drax. I'm going to go exploring.
No, but Ryan, I have another follow-up question because.
Oh, do you have another question for me?
Right.
Sure.
So, do you think that social VR like this here is appealing to more than us freakish niche? Right. So the question is the pool bigger for people who just sort of want to hang out in VR versus people who want to play a very polished game? I think
we're going to find that out. We're going to find out in the next couple of years what environments are most compelling to people. I think there is a space for Second Life has shown that there is a space for virtual worlds where the goals are open-ended, and I think there's also going to be a space for closed-ended things like games. I think people will create games in Sansar and other places. I think there's going to be a great deal of stuff, like people are going to be throwing things against the wall to see what sticks. You know what I mean? And I think that there's going to be all kinds of different experiments. There's going to be successes. There's going to be failures. I really think that Linden Lab has a potential winner here, and I hope that they learned the lessons that they learned from Second Life.
What two lessons? I agree with you, and also. Theoretically, social VR can be a place where you can make games.
Yeah, that's because you're standing in between like 1,000 people.
But what are the two biggest lessons that Linden Lab should learn from Second Life?
1,000 might be a slight exaggeration.
Well, I think the biggest mistake that Linden Lab made in the past was making unilateral changes to the way the system worked. Like they shut down the educational. They had an educational deal for universities, and they basically shut that down. And then the people that were with universities all of a sudden had to find twice as much money to support their sims, or they would have to shut down. I think that was a serious mistake. Yeah. I think they really need to pay attention to the educational market and make it as easy as possible for people that want to do research in virtual worlds to build and test things out.
Yeah.
Sansar will be an excellent test bed for virtual reality.
Yeah. So the educational market is key. Well, thank you, Ryan. This is actually this is really interesting, because I'm also thinking about the fact that I don't know. I keep wrecking my brain around, is the potential pool of people the entire planet, or is it really just a handful of people who don't?
Well, you know what? What I think? My personal opinion is that VR is going to be a new user interface for computing in general. Not now, not next year, maybe a decade down the road.
So
I think everyone
really
is going to be... Everyone is going to be using a visor and hand gloves of some kind in order to interact with computers about a decade from now. I think it's going to be a standard interface.
I'll give it 6 years. I think with this rapidly, I think it's really moving rapidly, and companies like Facebook are just really pushing it. And I don't think they're going to.
Spaces is a real hot mess, if you ask me.
It totally is.
And it's like, what the hell is this?
Not their app. I'm talking about how they're pushing hardware. And once hardware gets out there, everything else is going to blow up.
That's true. And
look how they already cut the price in half. I mean,
that's right. They keep cutting prices. They want market share.
I paid full price, and it was worth it to me. So I think people getting into the business for $200 or $300 are really, I think our users are going to be like doubling every year, honestly. Because, I mean, look at this sale right here, how many people just have jumped in.
Yeah, but why? Because this is my house. This is my place. This is because of me. Because people love me so much, they pile up in a freaking pyramid in front of my house.
You had a lot of help from Rhea.
Rhea. Oh, Rhea is getting all the credit in the world. And actually, that Rhea is not here, that is really painful. She is in Croatia at the beach somewhere, and she has abandoned me.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Honestly, I'm one of those users that have never been interested in social experiences until VR. So I never played Second Life. I played World of Warcraft and all that stuff, and you get your social aspect from video games, but it's a whole different experience when you're playing in the VR space.
This is a very interesting opinion. Sorry, what was your name? I gotta catch names.
Dionysus.
Oh, you're Dionysus. Okay, sorry, right.
Yep.
So
I just tried to add you as a friend. I don't know if it worked or not.
I don't know. I've only been playing this for like
when you press
20
add
minutes.
friend.
So.
Well, we'll shake hands in Second Life.
Sounds good, man.
We'll shake hands in Sansar. And High Fidelity does have one cool feature where if you shake hands with another avatar, it automatically adds you as a friend.
They're further along with the interactivity for sure, but Dionysus, this is a very interesting take that you just expressed, because I also see it like what you just said. Like your interest in VR started in the social sphere. So the reason why you think VR is cool is because it enables this type of social interaction. I couldn't agree with you more, because I really think when you show people who are skeptical about VR, why should I use it? And then some people will say, oh yeah, I understand. I can pick out a kitchen at IKEA, and then I can just but beyond that, what's there to do? And this is exactly what you could do. Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, think of your basement down there. You could have a virtual pool table. You could just walk down there, start playing pool. Once you can start adding interactivity to all the objects in the world, your options are going to be limitless. I mean, just like the real world, what can you do in the real world and put it in VR? And I mean, if you could have a virtual theme park, and you jump on those virtual rides, you're going to have a blast with your friends. And when you have more people, that's what makes it interesting. These little short, even the two-person virtual theme park video games that they have out there already are not going to be comparable when you can have 100 people in a park, all real, simulating that whole experience. It's going to be great, in my opinion.
No, this is really a good point. But
I think it's gonna get old quickly.
Now we're having a discussion.
People are gonna like it.
On that note,
people are gonna like it, and then they're gonna go bored of it.
Okay, Ryan, goodbye. And Dionysus, the way your hands moved was awesome. Okay, so now who is speaking about getting old?
That's me here. I'm the donor. I think people are gonna get tired of it.
Why?
Well, because once you've seen 90 experiences, you've seen most of them, and people are gonna put on their. I think that the idea that it's very exciting to people goes away after they've tried it 100 times. I mean,
I think that's why we need to add interactivity, because once the interactivity there, it's not just looking at things; it's going to be physically being in that world, which is the next step.
That's so funny. While you guys are talking, my camera is looking at Alpha Version, who is running around with his beer, and you guys are talking about
his floating beer.
Okay, can I throw something in? Because wait. So you're saying if you looked at 90 experiences, Sharon, you were saying if you look at 90 experiences, then you've seen everything, and then you get bored. That makes no sense to me, because that's like saying oh, I've been on vacation to Portugal, the United States or like 500 location, and then I'm getting bored. Theoretically,
when people go on vacation enough times, they get bored of it as well. As long as you have spaces in between where you're not on vacation, sure. But if you have unlimited access to this, you're gonna get bored of it, I think.
I mean, I've been in space in VR, 100 times, and it's not the same as the feeling when I first went into it and played Apollo 11 the first time. That first time I played, it was amazing. It felt real. And I play it 10 more times, or I play different every time I go into space. I don't get that same feeling. I think you get numb to it. But if you had interactivity inside space, the different space stations, look at Star Citizen, which I don't think it's going to be what they want it to be. But I mean, if you had interactivity like that inside the experience, that's going to make all the difference.
Yeah, but
I think the only thing that can save this is indeed social aspect. It's not the environments themselves. And even then, I think it's the same way that people sometimes check their phones for WhatsApp. They can go sometimes into VR to have some fun experience, but it's not going to be as big as people think it is going to be. That's what I think, at least.
Okay. Well, I'm
Behind all the drugs, there is a...
I'd like to see this. I'd like to see this evolve into something more.
But isn't that up to us? Isn't that up to us?
I'd love that.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with my Second Life series, but I've been trying to profile folks that build their own world. So, to me personally, I mean, this is just... To me, I find it incredibly exciting that you can build your own world and then invite others, right? So it's like getting an unlimited set of Legos. Not everybody will want to build their worlds, but you could, for example, get together into... Ricardo's, your mic is open.
No, not mine. Someone.
No, it's the girl behind you, I think. Her mouth is moving when you're speaking.
And here's my pyramid. Okay, Kwame earlier had the idea that we should start a cult, and and then you said we have to pray at the cult.
You have to swear your loyalty to the human pyramid. Come on.
But look, I mean, the argument that you're making can be made about life in general. I mean, some people are bored in life. I frankly, I'm really never bored because there's just so many amazing things. But then again, I mean, I enjoy playing instruments, I enjoy writing and all sorts of things.
The one thing that I really like about Sansar is the fact that you guys are giving tools to people who aren't coders and can't build their own worlds.
Oh, that's what I love about Second Life as well. I could find that land there and just meet people. That was great.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the difference. I think that's the difference in this program. It's not going to be like the Oasis and Ready Player One. I don't think this experience is going to get there, but I think it's a start, and it's a start in the right direction.
You don't know. We don't know. Maybe look at some of the other experiences. I haven't seen them. Sin was giving me a tour earlier. I was floored. There's the whale experience is amazing. There is like little micro worlds. But no. But you're making a good point. I think also the point here is what you're making about there is something for everyone. I mean, if you, for example, have this world, you could rent out the houses, so you could play virtual landlord, let's say. Or you can just play a gardener, I don't know.
And it's the point is this is going to be great for a few years, and once VR finally explodes, it's going to be great for another 10 years. But then I really think people are going to get over it.
In 20 years, let's say you guys want to build a new program. Of course, it's going to be better than the program you started with. Second Life, it was great in its time, but it's being dated, from what I can tell.
Watch my series; it's not dated. There is.
Can I say something, guys?
Who is this?
Yes, Kwame.
Sure.
Oh, Kwame, come here. Yes, please.
I was following it on YouTube and I decided to come back in. I think a lot of people use the term stuff they see. It's pointless exercise if it's stuff you see. This is meant to be an experience. Now, how we experience it in the future, we won't know. We still don't know. All we're doing at the moment is building a potential. Nobody knows where this is going to. That's all. I needed to come in and say that because this is the reason I left Second Life in the first place. It was going in a direction that I didn't think was sustainable.
But that is for your specific use case that you wanted to use it for. For example, I'm doing a big feature documentary right now that's going to come out in November about people with physical disabilities in Second Life and about embodiment through the avatar. So I have like 30 hours of footage already, interview footage, and I followed them around, and it's just absolutely amazing the cultures that they're involved with, specifically the tiny culture at Raglanshire. The tiny culture.
I just wanted to say, but even in what you're saying, what their experience won't be an experience seen; it will be an experience experienced.
Yeah.
You see, a lot of people get hung up on this.
Oh, I see what you mean. No, you're absolutely
the visual
correct. Yes.
The visual aspect. For instance, there might be a time we won't even have visuals,
right,
and we will have that interactive suit we've all been looking for. But we haven't reached there yet. You understand what I'm saying?
I completely understand. Yes.
Yeah. All we're doing is starting the railroad, and we're trying to cross the continent, but we have no idea what kind of land we're going to hit on the way.
But let me make 2 points here. I misunderstood you now, but now I understand you. Let me make 2 points. First of all, I noticed over my 10 years of trying to document Second Life and why it works, I found out one thing, that the visual fidelity for most people who love it is really very secondary, right? It's secondary. What is primary is the freedom to express themselves and the connection that they make and the culture they create. And the shiny and the eye candy on top is secondary. That's number one. What you're saying here is that people get hung up on visuals. I think both these things can coexist. I have had personal interactions with people myself many times when people said, "Oh yeah, that kind of looks like a bad cartoon. I'm not interested." So, what I just, these are two very different approaches of people. Some people get hung up, and it turns them off right away because there is a lack of realism that they want, and then there are others who are not bothered by that at all. For them, it's a sandbox, a world of free expression that is just absolutely unlimited, and I think that this goes back to two things that the virtual reality quote-unquote industry, aka Silicon Valley, cannot control, even if they wanted to. It is what makes people tick and latch on to things. And I think, this is my own opinion, AltSpace ultimately failed because it was very limited in terms of how people could express themselves. I had many interactions with that.
That's totally true. It was boring.
Ricardo, say something, please. Ricardo.
I think it's just important that you not only have your aim on VR, but also desktop and maybe mobile phones.
Yeah.
You need to support different platforms. Then you get a success.
Especially in these early days
Just
when not everybody
more people,
has VR.
Honestly, exactly. But this is never going to work on a mobile phone.
It wasn't.
Yeah, but you can interface.
Not in
people.
the next few years, at least.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. But you could still interface with your community. You know, you're in the road, you're in the train, right? And let's say I live here in 114 Harvest, and then I'm in real life on a train, and I want to check in who is hanging out at my place. You know, one of the I think big problem with Second Life also was or is that it doesn't work on a mobile. And there was SL Go, which worked marvelously, and then they had to shut down. But Kwame, did I understand you correctly that you were saying that people are turned off by the graphics?
No. What I was trying to say was...
he said it's secondary.
Yeah, I think sometimes we underestimate the creativity of our own minds. Because remember, most of what we see, our brains fill in anyway. Those of us old enough to have read books, remember those days when you went off into another reality.
Joe Yardley already gets pissed off in the chat because I always point out that I love to read. And I love reading. And reading is really the ultimate virtual world. Yeah.
That was virtual world. And this is virtual world. And social media is virtual world. It's that combination of everything that will be our future. Now, if you're talking about the future of Sansar or any virtual world, it has to be able to take inputs and give outputs to the person who is perceiving, experiencing, and whatever. And the person won't give a damn what it looks like if they're immersed in it. Now, when I say immersed, I don't mean your head is covered with a cowl of some sort and you're reading it, but you're getting that feedback that you need instantaneously, which is why the web took off so much.
Well, look at how games like Minecraft take off, and all the old 2D platformers. People love those. It doesn't have to have the best visuals to be a good experience.
Yeah, and Minecraft, for example, I mean, to me, you know, Minecraft is like Second Life Lite, frankly, right? So the content. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go down to the. You want to join me in the basement? Let's go down to the basement.
You got some candy in there?
You in this basement, man.
I'll leave this candy.
Listen, Kwame, the story is that I asked Ria, who is an amazing designer, if she wants to help me build a basement, and then she said, no, let's build an entire city around it.
Oh, cool.
To the basement.
And where is she now? In the chest?
She's coming out of my chest.
Parts of her.
Yeah, she tasted so good. Uh-oh.
This is the first instance of Sansar trolling.
What?
Entrance allowed.
Is somebody trolling?
Or you can just teleport past it. Foiled again.
Aw, crap. No, I'm stuck. Wow, I can't even clear the door. That's how busy it is. Jesus Christ.
You're able to move where you point your controller and not where you're looking.
You can with the Rift.
You can with the Xbox controller too. You can with the mouse. They call it teleporting.
With the Vive, I want to point that way and walk that way while I look the other way.
Who is
that
this?
Doesn't work on the Vive yet.
Oh,
yes, it works on the Vive. If you use the right controller with teleporting.
No. Then you have to press aside on the controller. I want
It's
like
not-
onward style movement.
It's not decoupled.
Oh, my microphone was off.
Decoupled, exactly.
I'm gonna go in my podcast room where it's quiet.
The headset movement.
It's too much talking.
All the noise will follow you.
So
Cannot get away.
So I wanna pick up on your point because that fascinates me because I am literally never bored, and that's maybe a genetical disorder. You were saying that people will get over VR. So do you mean like it's
just like people got over Second Life? I mean, a lot of people didn't, but the majority left after a while. And the same is gonna happen here. It gets big, and then it gets smaller again and dies down.
This is awesome.
Hopefully
How your
something
hands are doing this. But I mean, what does that mean? And hopefully something else comes along. So do you see these phenomena like a TV show that you get bored of, and it's like season 10, and now I want something else? Because oh wow, look at you. You're leaning against the bookshelf. That is pretty cool. I'm observing all this.
Please try it in fall.
I mean, is this just entertainment that somebody else makes and that keeps us entertained? I mean, is this the purpose of
The
life?
majority of people just consume and they move
why?
on after a while.
Let me tell you my
For
theory.
some people, Second Life is entertainment too.
You're right.
You go sit at a game table and play games. That you can do in Sansar too.
You're right, and there's nothing wrong with that. But
And those people still play Second Life. A lot of people only went there to go to their, I don't know, digital parties or whatever, and they got bored after a while, and then the majority left.
yeah, and that
That's
is
why
really sad
Second Life is
because
so much smaller now.
it is actually not that much smaller. The concurrency is actually bigger than it was in 2007 or 8 statistically. But I get your point. I understand that it has stagnated. It's not growing. I don't have a problem with it because the culture is so rich and it's so amazing, and I could do a story every single day because of what people do in there.
Of course, that's your story. I'm talking about the majority. Like
I
the
don't agree. I
normies
don't
they
disagree
left.
with you at all. You're making a very good point. But what I was going to say, you know, I want what I think the potential is for us as human beings is to go back to when we were children and played in the sandbox and had fun, because I truly believe that everybody can become creative if they're given the tools, and we get that killed, you know, over the schooling and the work life when we're children, and we just playful, and we build things and we destroy them. That's a wonderful state.
Of course.
And I think virtual reality in the best sense could help us get back there. Of course, I'm not an idiot, probably people gonna zone out after a job that they hate, and then just put on the headset and kind of zone out.
I think the
Don't mind
problem.
me, by the way. I'm unwinding my table.
I think the problem with people moving on from different things is just the way we are in society in general. We pick up things new and then we move on from them. Just the consumers, you know. And I think you're going to have a player base that wants to stick around and is going to love the product. You're always going to lose people with any product, you know.
I think we can be more than consumers.
It's going to get bigger, and then the normies join and they leave after a while, and then core
Which is
players
totally
stay.
fine, though. That's completely fine.
Of course, I'm not saying it's doomed. I just think it's for the majority, it's going to get boring after a while.
I don't think so. I think it's we can be more than consumers. I think when we realize that we could be much happier by creating stuff, whatever that is. Maybe it's cooking, maybe it's, I don't know, sewing, or maybe it's playing an instrument or just digging a hole or whatever. You know, those are creative acts. That is really awesome. Let me tell you, my grandmother, they were farmers and they didn't have entertainment. So you know what they did? They played their own instruments. So
people have done that forever since humans existed. Of course, it's
but
not
you know
going
what?
to change.
No, it is changing, and it's changing because of our consumer culture. Because now, before we do that ourselves, we can outsource it by just, I don't know, getting a playlist from Spotify or whatever. This is just a random example.
Yeah, the majority of the people are going to take the easiest road.
It was different.
I'm going to be satisfied with it.
Yeah, because they're told by corporations that that is the way to go. And now I see people on my stream like, oh, it's getting late and Drax is getting into his capitalism critique, drunken stupor. But I honestly believe that, and that's based on my personal experience documenting people in SL who told me the one thing that everybody has in common is that everybody says, I was never told I could be creative or that there's any worth in doing this, and then I discovered Second Life.
I think you're having confirmation bias here, because you are interviewing
I agree.
people who have a story to tell, and you're not interviewing the average person who stands in the back and just consumes. You go to interesting places and interview people who have already made interesting things. And
Very
it's not
good
the
point.
majority of the people.
Shit, I'm gonna hire you as my shrink. That is a very good point.
Speaking of
I think you're overestimating the average.
Oh, sorry, who is speaking
Maybe
here?
I'm cynical.
It's Alpha.
Oh, Alpha, yeah, go ahead.
It's just speaking of outsourcing. Who made this coffee cup? It's the coffee in it has like a really interesting kind of roughness pattern to it. It looks like it's got like a film on the top.
I'll put you in touch with Ria. Ria is the modeler who
Ria
made
did that?
everything here. Yeah, absolutely
man.
crazy.
Thanks.
She really went out of her. I mean, I like this mixing board. To me, is like the absolute killer. It's just crazy. But yeah, you're right about the coffee cup. I didn't even. She'll appreciate that.
Yeah,
but,
where's Richardus? I can hear him.
But look, Dionysus, with the confirmation bias, that's not a bad point. But my point is, I don't want to become a cynic. You know, I'm trying to, like, I wake up, like, this is the pattern. I wake up, and then I'm a cynic for 5 minutes, where I say, like, everybody's a consumer, and everybody's just, like, doesn't have it in them.
It's not everybody. I think the majority is, but I don't think there's anything wrong with the majority being a consumer. As long as there's enough people that actually create things, then the rest will be sated anyway. And it's going to be needed. Because in the future, robots are going to take over all the jobs, blah, blah, blah. So we have to do something to stay busy.
Yeah, but
as long as it's like 10% to 90%, it's plenty of content to consume anyway.
But listen, now you're making this point for me, because I think this could be a wonderful future. If the robots are taking over all the jobs that we don't want to do, all the really stupid, repetitive shit, that's a wonderful world, actually, because then we're free to
pursue
really
what we want.
Pursue you are so wrong
greatness.
Here, because so many people don't know what to do with all their free time. They're gonna get miserable as hell, and that's why we need a lot of video games and drugs to keep them busy.
No, absolutely not. We need a lot of people like me who go to them and say, hey, there is more to life than what you're offering, which is drugs and video games.
I don't know, we need more people like you to actually create these environments so people can consume them.
But that's not the future I want. I want everyone to...
No, but it's not something you want. It's something
The thing
that's
is,
more likely.
you can preach and preach to people, but people are going to end up doing what they want to be. They're going to do drugs, and they're going to wither away. That's just how a lot of people are. It's pretty sad.
Well, that wasn't the point, though. Drugs,
I know.
good or bad, is a whole different topic.
I don't know. I work in EMS, so I see a lot of people that, you know, once they start going down that path, they
Where do you work?
I'm an EMT paramedic.
Ah, okay.
Well, yeah, then I can understand that you have a certain view on it.
Right, so you see a lot of stuff where you probably see pretty horrendous part of humanity, and I don't blame you that you probably at the end of the day think, you know, you can't change them.
Yeah. Well, you know, you see that and you talk to these people and they don't want to change. That's just the way people are.
And
it's pretty sad, but
okay, I have to invite you back. I have a great idea. I really want to do like a weekly discussion about all these big social things, and I want to have you here because this is a great perspective from the field, because you're doing this and you're seeing this stuff. And see, but don't you think that I know exactly what you're saying. I got a good friend who is working with a drug treatment center, and he is he's really working so hard, and then people try to get better, and then they come back, and it's a vicious cycle. I just believe that we as a society could do better, and we must do better, because it's just a complex thing. It's not just like, well, people are people. No, there is a lot of different factors that we could...
I'm not saying to give up on these people. I'm just saying that's pretty much human nature, you know.
Yeah.
They're going to do what they want to do in the end. And I'm not saying we shouldn't keep trying to help them redeem themselves or fix their issues and problems. Yeah. I'm not saying it's a lost cause. Some people are going to change, but the majority of people that are in that lifestyle are not going to get out of it, in my experience.
Because it's very hard to get out of. Let me say, when you're a rich guy, and let's say just hypothetically you have a little drug episode, your parents are going to have resources to pull you out of the environment that is pulling you back in, put you into a really expensive rehab center for 3 months, and then you're going to be better, and then you're shipped off to some Ivy League college, blah, blah, blah. I'm just picking a completely hypothetical example. So if somebody with the same problem is just poor and lives in an environment that pulls him back in, the likelihood that he gets out of this is a lot higher, is a lot less. He won't get out of it unless he has a tremendously high level of energy.
That would just make the whole environment better for people. Why get people off drugs? Why not keep them on drugs and make them legal? Let them be on drugs.
Oh, I agree with that.
People are gonna certain recreational ones. I mean, I'm okay with, but there's like meth and things like that out there. They will just destroy your life and kill you. These need to be illegal. You know, marijuana is not going to kill you. I really think that it needs to be legalized. But as far as pills and, you know, things that people abuse and kill themselves with, I do not think it's a good idea. Sometimes I get pissed and say, why don't we just let them die? But with as many people as overdose in our area every day, at least in my area, Ohio, West Virginia, people just... it's terrible.
Oh, you're in the Ohio area. Okay, I gotta send me an email, because I'm gonna send you an interesting radio piece about poverty in that area. And as you know, I mean, I don't have to tell you that the complexity about with the drugs overdose. There's a big factor of this is the pharmaceutical industry that was pushing drugs and was
there was a certain time when they would hand out pain pills like candy, even in our area, and it got these people hooked. Now they're hooked on the drugs. Now they have to find other means to find their high, and then as they have kids, their kids start doing drugs, and it's just a vicious cycle
because they grow up in the environment.
And now that's where we're at.
I'm in Wilmington, North Carolina, and we're the highest in the nation for heroin. And my son's hooked on it right now, and it's just, it is horrible, absolutely horrible.
How do you feel about this what is your name?
Radia.
Radia.
Or Era. Most people call me Era or Aura.
Thank you for sharing your story, because I'm following this story, and the more that's coming out about very deliberate misinformation about painkillers, how the pharmaceutical industry really kind of pushed this down in order to make a sale. It is just so, that to me is a crime, and I want to see people at the highest level being put away for this stuff, frankly, because
it's not gonna happen.
Well, they take
them. For it.
They take them and they put them on another drug that is the synthetic form of heroin, supposedly to get them off of it, and they're more addicted to that than they are the heroin.
All right, guys, it's been fun, but I gotta get out of here.
Who is this? Alpha?
That's Dionysus,
I
think.
Yeah, Dionysus, Dionysus, very nice meeting you, and come back and check out Draxtor.com/114harvest. I'm gonna have a blog, and then you guys can share too, and then I'm gonna try to have a regular meetup where we can just talk about stuff like that. I find that way more interesting. I find everything interesting. That's my problem. But this is very interesting.
Okay, it's been fun, guys. Thanks.
Thanks for coming. Absolutely fantastic.
Hey, Drax.
Take care.
Strawberry.
Yeah, goodbye.
Yeah, I'm here.
Nice to meet you.
Hey.
Nice to meet you guys too.
Good to see you.
So when are you gonna do the meetups?
Wait, I wanna continue this conversation with Ara. Oh God, it's so dark here.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's really dark.
It's too dark. Ria wanted to. No, the problem was they added some new shaders, and we had the whole light design perfect, and then they changed it, and then Ria went away, and she did not tweak it, and I don't want to touch it because then she's gonna kill me.
Maybe you can add an extra light for now.
See, I can't. I have to go into edit mode and add it.
I just wish my hands weren't bright cyan. If you just look at your own hands, you get blinded in VR. Because they're so bright compared to the rest of the environment.
Oh, yes, the blue hands.
Ara, how old is your son?
Turn those hands off.
He just turned 27.
That is really terrible. And did he have an injury where he then got on the painkillers? Or how did he get into it?
It's a progression. He actually was in a car accident and shattered his wrist and was on the painkillers and stuff. But he actually got on heroin. He met a girl that was on it, and she got him on the heroin. Heroin has to be the worst.
Yeah. I had a good friend who, that's one of those examples. He got off it because he had a family support system, and they had quite a bit of money to be able to send him away and stuff. Because if you don't come out of the environment,
that's just it. If you've got money, that's great and wonderful. But if you don't, there's nothing out there for them.
And what are the resources that you have where you live? I mean, are there any resources?
There's the local rehab centers, but like I said, they put them on synthetic heroin, supposedly to bring them down. But he can buy that any day of the week out there on the streets and keep getting high more and more from it, which is what they do. So they don't come off of it.
Yeah, the only solution is to really intervene and separate him from the environment, right?
Yeah, and unless you have money, you can't do that. Because I checked into it, and to get him into a program, it's the basic program around here starts at $10K, and then to get him out and away, it can go up to $90K or more.
This is ridiculous. This is making me really angry. We have so much money.
Socialized healthcare would help.
What?
If you socialize healthcare more,
absolutely,
then you can get those programs accessible to everyone.
Absolutely.
So it works over here.
And it needs to be. It needs to really be. It needs to be single payer for everyone. It needs to be very simplified.
Nope.
So your son, is he then also semi-homeless, or does he? Do you know where he is, or is that an added issue?
That's an added issue. It's like he called me last night asking if he could come here, but he stole from me. I've had my bank account cleaned out. I've had my daughter's stuff.
Oops. She crashed.
Yeah.
You know, this is exactly how I envisioned this place. Strawberry, it's great to see you, but this is really kind of what I envisioned this place to be. I want to do...
Is it based on your own living room, or...?
No. It's like
you need
really...
to add more light in this room, though.
I know. Shut up.
It's really dark.
I know. We
I was trying to cam on your awesome avatar.
Okay,
your
let's go.
Avatar, and
then let's go outside.
Yeah, because I want to live stream your avatar. It's really cool.
Ria, if you're watching this at the beach in Croatia, listen, Ria, you left to the beach and you left us without a light. That really sucks. I'm gonna fire you. Wow, there's still a lot of people around here. It's awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look around in this area. Take care. Nice talking to you, man.
Hey, really nice meeting you. And what I learned today is, what I should have learned in Second Life is, and here's even more important, how do you stay in touch with people? There should be a place here that links up to the website where people can sign up for a group. And I forgot to start a group, actually. And how do I inform?
Are you gonna add that?
Yeah, but what I just realized now, how do I inform people when we start, for example, these hangouts, or like a talk show, or just shooting the shit or whatnot, and how do I inform people? You know, because that was an issue in SL even with groups, right?
Right now there are third-party websites for it, like looking for group.net and stuff. But yeah, they should integrate it into Sansar.
Exactly. They should integrate it that, like here on the wall, like, or you grab a book with your, you grab a book and you write your name in it or something.
Yeah, and you can get push notifications on your phone, etc. It should work. I did not know I could pick those up.
See?
There we go.
That's cool, huh? And one idea was, what we ran out of time was that you can actually read them.
Oh yeah, that would be so cool.
Yeah. But we can't even sit yet, so it's early days.
Yeah, exactly. We need that too. Baby steps.
Okay, I think Strawberry, you got to take over. I'm gonna go to bed. Somebody said hello.
Oh, it was me. I'm sorry.
Oh, you crashed. You're back.
Sorry for saying hello. How dare you?
No, I think I crashed.
I'm gonna take off.
Yeah, we noticed. You suddenly stopped talking. You were gone.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
You're not live streaming from me.
It's not your fault.
No, Strawberry, I gotta go to bed. I'm so spent.
You should. It's late for you.
Well, I sent you a friend request.
Yeah, I just got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Ara, this is really a pleasure meeting you, and I gotta figure out a method to inform people when we have like hangouts and stuff. I have to figure out how to do that so that people know where to go. Right now I would say, let me actually put this in here. If you go to Draxtor.com/114harvest and leave a comment on that blog post that I pushed out, and then I'll go from there. I should have set up a
bulletin board.
What?
In Harvest, you need a bulletin board where people can drop a message.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. We need a bulletin board here. Okay, I gotta go. Ara, I would love to talk more with you about this, because I was just working on this other documentary about the subject, but you know where to find me, and I gotta go. I'm so tired. It's like almost midnight here.
You need more time.
It was nice meeting everybody. Y'all have a good night.
Good night, folks.
All right.
Bye,
good
Drax.
night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.